What is up, everybody? How's it going? How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all having a great Friday so far. Alright, let me head on over and let's do some islands. I'll also queue up a group in case some of you guys want to join me for islands. I know the space is limited, but if we run a title, actually, let me not put it in islands. Let me just put it in a custom group so you guys can join if you'd like to. I got the shield. Yes, I did, man. I am so happy with that. We got Gahoon down yesterday as well, and Heroic Gahoon again down yesterday, and I got the shield. I got the shield. The only thing I need for it now is a transmog. That's it. I just need the proper transmog for it. I don't have the proper transmog for it. Doesn't look like it fits. It doesn't. But I'm working on trying to get the that shield. What's up, Casavelas? How are you doing? So if you guys want to join me for islands under custom groups, there's a group called Brittle Bones, and we can do some islands right now. I haven't done any of them, so let's do the weekly cap, farm out some rares, farm out maybe some mounts or something. I did a few islands on one of my alts, and I've seen troll invasions, Mogu invasions, and Valkyr invasions, right? So maybe we can get something from them. What's up, Ice Corpse? How you doing? Got another spot if you guys want to join me for some islands and farm out rares and get some good rewards from it. Afternoon, grats on the shield. Thank you, I appreciate it. It was an upgrade too. I had this 365, so not only was it a 5-item level upgrade, upgrades my block value, but it was also the right stats, right? It's haste mastery, and it's more haste than mastery. Like it's a really good shield. I'm doing good, Ice Corpse. I'm doing good. Gonna farm out some islands. If you would like to join me, if you play on US Horde, you can join me for some islands right now. Just gonna knock them out real quick, and then we'll get into some rip keys. Got a few things planned for today as well, so if you guys want to stick around to like the very end of the stream, we're gonna have something else that's kind of new happen. You've seen the Molten Dude so far and got a weapon that you put on the auction house. Nice. Is it that weapon that that Renewed Vigor was looking for? Did your first 7 in time last week. Nice. You've been watching my pathing through. Very nice. Ice Corpse, I'm also working on like more edited, precise videos of how to run through. Also, like if you have a rogue in order to do the shroud, you know, like I'm working on those. Those do take a little bit longer, and I've been working on the path for them, and not only the path, but like notable mobs, right? So let's say you're running a Taldazar. You need to know that the Confessors purify or dispel CCs. They also heal. They also throw an AoE bubble on the ground that it makes everybody standing in it immune to interrupts. And then you have the augurs that cast wildfire. Like there's a lot of little things that I need to go over in those guides. So I started working on them, but they're gonna take a little bit. But the good news is once they're done, they're gonna be valid for the whole expansion. So there's also that. What's up, Psychopath? How you doing? It was a polearm. If it was that weapon, you would have sold it to him. Nice. That would be awesome. Yeah, working on him, man. Working on him. I mean, it's definitely easier to turn on the stream and explain it just like this and have you guys just watch whatever part you would like to of it. But I feel like there's something to nice, precise, edited content. Also, if you guys would like to join me for islands, I did make a custom group. It is under The LFG tool, pre-made groups, custom. And the group is called Brittle Bones, if you guys want to join. We have one more spot available. Just have to be Horde on US. Or NA, rather. Struggling on your 345 one-handed mace, your 370 protection warrior item level. Oh, you're struggling to get that one-handed mace to get up. If you want to farm one particular dungeon, Psychopath, till you're blue in the face, if you're the type of person that can just run one single dungeon like 10 times in a week, run a Taldazar. You can get this one-hander right here, which is the best farmable one-hander. The actual best one-hander comes from the raid, but that's once a week, right? So this is going to be your best farmable one-hander, your best farmable shield here as well. This is going to be your best cloak. And then this is, I would say, second best gloves because the haste aren't prioritized. These are really good pants. Not amazing, but they're really good. And then you also have your best in slot trinket with haste. So if you want to farm something that can give you a mace, but can also give you a bunch of other upgrades, farm some Taldazar. What's up, Sargaric? How you doing, my friend? There we go. Speaking of Rhett, there he is. All right, let's do some big pulls on these islands. Getting all the raptors today. Match with your transmog cruiser. You're gonna go for it now? Yeah, for sure, Psychopath. Like the Azurite isn't that great, but you're not gonna be getting that from Mythic Plus anyway. But everything else you get from this dungeon is pretty good. This ring is decent. Haste Verse. Haste Verse is, you know, what you take when you can't get Haste Mastery. So yeah, you can get a lot of the gear you can get here. There's what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of gear that you would want out of 10 pieces. So 70% chance that if you get something, it'll be useful. And then if you're running a plus 10, then it'll be 365. So depending on what you have in that slot, you know, or actually out of 9 because the Azurite doesn't count. Go to the Grove Warden. What? What happened? Nothing, right? We just saying we got you in here. Wait, did somebody not accept Q? Oh. Let's do that. Nice. There it is. What's up, Meatball? Been debating biting the bullet and biting the long boy. What do you think? If you make enough money to buy the long boy, it's up to you, man. Here's the thing that I feel about the long boy. If you make enough money to buy the long boy, you spend a lot of time on the auction house anyway. So, is it convenient for you to have that that portable auction house? Like, are you going to benefit from it? So, do you ever do any farms that require you, or not necessarily require you, but do you ever spend so much time farming that you run out of bag space and the only thing holding you back from more profit is more bag space? Because if that's the only thing holding you back, then the long boy is going to be helping you. You know? You got the shield from Tolagor. Is it good though? The thing about shields right now, and specifically Prot warriors, is that a higher item level is going to be better no matter what, because block value is very important. So the higher the item level of the shield, the higher the block value on that shield, the more your block and your mastery is going to do. So it, you know, double dips there. So regardless of the secondary stats on a shield, the block value, which is the item level, that's what you're going for. So for sure, if it's your highest item level, then pick that one up. That's what's gonna make that shield better, is the item level. Is this guy rare? No, he's not. Looking for another rare. Nothing in there. Hopefully something up here. Aha, another rare. Alright, so here's what we can do with these rares. I don't think I have very many spellcasters. I think I have like 2 or 3, but we can do this. Nice. Taking all these guys out. If you die, don't release. We'll get you a res right now. Nice, there it is. Don't die, guys. Oh man. Don't know if you already answered this. You have an issue surviving in Zol and King's Rest because of that magic damage spam. Zul and King's Rest. Oh, the little mini boss before the last boss. Any tips? Yes. Don't use shield block. Shield block doesn't matter. All of your rage will be spent on ignore pain. So what you want to focus on during that like little encounter is ignore pain spamming. So what you do is generate as much rage as possible. You should be running Booming Voice as well. So you run in Avatar Booming Voice. Avatar Booming Voice Demo Shout. Keep Demo Shout up on him as much as possible and throw all of that rage onto Ignore Pains. Try to have almost as close to 100% uptime on Ignore Pain as you can. I know it's basically impossible to have 100% unless you're overstacking it, but you know, try to keep that up as best as you can. And then when something like your Demo Shout falls off, throw on another cooldown, throw on a shield wall, or throw on a Last Stand. I know Last Stand isn't necessarily magic damage, but it gives you a bigger HP pool, right? So yeah, it's all about diminishing the amount of damage that he does. And since he's all magic, you know, spending rage on your shield block is useless, right? So just do it all on your Ignore Pain. And that's it, man. I know it's not perfect, but I'll tell you what, nobody really survives that guy. That guy just hits hard. He's gonna be one of those guys who's just a pain. Doing a little bit of PvP because these guys had they were gonna kill the water elementals here, and those water elementals do give a pet. So even though they're not rare, they do give a pet. So I decided engage in a little PvP combat. We don't have an invasion yet. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're starting to get the second portions of the invasion. This is also one of those chests that gives rares and can give pets, right? Cooldown management on a warrior is no joke. No, it is the most important thing. If you stack too many cooldowns at once, like 10 seconds later when you're all out of cooldowns, you're gonna feel it and it's gonna suck, and you're gonna wish you hadn't stacked up those many cooldowns. Stacking cooldowns, it's gonna give you very, very limited returns. Very limited returns. Just not gonna be good for you. So yeah, stagger them one at a time. It's also important to know what kind of damage you're taking. That is one of the most important things, because then you know how to properly deal with it, right? If you didn't know that Zul dealt magic damage, you might be using shield block, but you know, shield block is no good. Yep, your pocket healer has been saying how much less healing you require lately because you've been watching your cooldowns more. Nice. Yeah, that's very cool. It really is about that management. It's cooldown management, and then trying not to, and I know I say trying because with the global cooldown changes it's hard not to, but trying not to overcap your rage, because overcapping your rage means you had extra rage you could have been spending and getting more out of your anger management. That's what that really means. That's what it boils down to. That being said, with the global cooldown changes, it's a little difficult to use your rage all the time. So yeah, just try not to overcap on rage. If you have extra rage and you don't know what to do with it, ignore pain is always going to be there for you. If you already have overcapped ignore pain, then you can throw out some revenges, and that'll work out. But yeah, it's all about managing that rage, getting as much as you can out of your talents, right? We have one build and one build only, and this we need to make the most out of it. So get the most out of your anger management, get the most out of your booming voice, get the most out of your bolster, get the most out of your unstoppable force, and that just means rotating everything as much as you can. All right, let's just there's not too many rares left, at least not too many that I can see. So I'm gonna run to the side of the island that we haven't seen, which is over here, and pull all these guys. Alliance is close by, but they're empty Azurite. So let's see if we find something on the way down over here. Or in the cave, maybe. We'll pull all these guys into the cave. Sometimes there's a rare spawn that is invisible as a spider. Oh, nope, we just got it. We just got the invasion, so we gotta go back. Now, I do still want to LOS these guys, so there it is. They started walking around the corner. Perfect. Alright. Wait. I was gonna say, wait, what am I still in combat with? Oh, and these over here. Happy Friday. What's up, Zeal? Happy Friday to you too, my friend. Doing some islands. We're gonna get him out off of this one. Somebody's gonna get him out. We're running this with Gruiser and Rhett from chat, so we'll see who gets what rewards. Oh, nice. We've already got one guy right here. So if you guys want to like just jump on that loot, yeah, if you guys want to jump on that and just try to loot it while we're taking this guy down, looting these kind of sucks because you're gonna be taking like ticking fire damage. So you just need to spam it until it goes through. And every now and then, like that, like the volcano. Oh man, Gruiser, I think I have. Did we leave a healing orb up over here? Nope. Alright, Gruiser, you're on your own. Alright, let's go down to the shoreline and check it out. Oh, there's a lot of fire elementals. I see the portal. Let's jump into the portal first, guys. Let's go do that. Time for the boss. Here it is. Yeah, portal time. Oh, nice. I've never done this boss. It'd be great if warriors got a cooldown called "I ain't got time to bleed." That is what dwarves get. Stone skin or fire blood, depending on what kind of dwarf you are. That's your racial. I ain't got time to bleed. You timed a King's Rest 13. Trick is to get other specs that have cooldown to tank taunt and split it. So with your hunter, you had the pet start the fight, taunt healing up. That works too. Definitely works. If you have other people to taunt for you and take a few hits while you kind of recover, that is going to help a lot. I didn't get anything. Anyone else get something? Anyone else? The tank taunted for a bit and Demon Hunter DPS dropped defensive cooldowns and taunted. Yeah. Oh, you were having a Demon Hunter Demon Hunter DPS. I thought a Demon Hunter tank. Nothing. Oh man, we didn't get anything. Feels bad, man. All right. What do we got here? This is the one island that I've tried getting my swimming mount and going all the way across, but this island is basically just the first front. There's nothing back here. Like, nothing spawns. No invasion goes over there. Like, this is a very empty island. It's very deceptive, right? It's only like the front half of the island. only matters. There's that big volcano and nothing else back there. There also is, I wanted to tell you guys, they have added another Azurite trait in the PTR for Prot warriors. But I'll tell you right now, I don't need to crunch the numbers on it. It's not that good. Deafening Crash is still by far the best Azurite trait. So the new Azurite trait on the PTR, whenever you pop Avatar, you get like a flat amount of mastery. So you get like 400 mastery throughout your Avatar. And when you pop that Avatar, you get an instant ignore pain. So the Azurite trait is really, will give you 400 mastery for what, 20 seconds or something like that, once every minute 15, and will also give you 1 free ignore pain every minute to minute 15. You know, it's just not, it leaves a lot to be desired. It's an Azurite trait that is sometimes up, only triggered once every minute or so. So yeah, I'm not crazy about it. It gives you a little bit of mastery, which there's nothing wrong with giving mastery, but the ignore pain thing, 1 free ignore pain every minute, it's not even like it's gonna help you cap ignore pain any more than the system currently lets you. So just one of those things. Oh no, I'm gonna go down to this. Somebody pick up the healing orb. Oh, come on, healing orb. You got this, Rhett. You got this. I got stunned. Okay, let's not pick up the stone gazers anymore. Where are they? Here they are. Alright, stone gazers. I get it. You asserted your dominance. That's fine. Ah, here they are. Look at these guys. They're low. Here's one of the rares. Alright, there was no rares going over that way, so we can just pick this guy up. Right over here. Did we kill the rare that was here? No, we didn't. There he is. He's got 600 HP. I'm gonna kill him with a thrown weapon. Ah, the dagger in the back Azurite trait got him. Oh man, that was a little anticlimactic. I was expecting the actual thrown weapon to get him. It's funny. Okay, so we've got another rare that I can see. Not too far away. Right around here. Where is this? Is it this guy? Sometimes they become petrified. No. Oh, right here, right in front of me. Mr. Pirate. Alright. Yeah, that's one thing to notice about islands, is that sometimes you'll have like a rare behind you, and you'll pull them, and then you have an invasion, and the invasion kind of like turns everything to stone, and then after that they're still in combat with you, but they're actually turned to stone, so it's hard to pick them all up. There's also another rare over in front of me somewhere. Where is this rare? On top of this mountain? Aha, there it is. I was wondering where he was. Underground. Yeah, I'll pick up the big dude right now, Rhett. Just wanted to pick up 2 rares at once. Oh, hey, we've got some, what is that? That's a worm inside the rock? Oh, man. What's up, Demon Hunter? It's going pretty good, man. It's going pretty good. We've already got 1 island down. This is island number 2 down. Not too bad. Yeah, he's inside the rock. Not too bad. Let me check the other part of the island. But yeah, we're gonna do some islands for a little bit, kind of weekly cap out here. And then, oh, the alliance is there. That's fine. If there was any rares, they got them. So yeah, gonna do the weekly cap out. We'll do some more keys, and then I've got some ideas for the end of stream. I like to make Fridays a little more interactive. So if you guys see the title, it says giveaway. So at the end of the stream, I'm gonna try something out. Today is like the beta version for it, right? Last week we did the LFR run, but this week I want to try something a little different. Rhett actually gave me a few ideas about stuff that we could do on Friday, and we're gonna try one of them today and attach it to a giveaway, which is going to be completely done thanks to Brittany. So thanks to Brittany, she provided some CD keys, and I actually don't remember off the top of my head what games they are, but we'll be providing a CD key and a little challenge for you guys to do. Nice, here's another rare. It's going good, Brian. It's going good. How's it going for you, man? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's a good thing. Beginning of the weekend. As long as the weekend isn't terribly busy, it's a good thing. And even if it is busy, at least it's probably busy with things you would like to be doing. Brian, have you been running Old Deer? Sorry, man, I haven't been keeping up too much with like other people's streams and stuff. I honestly haven't tuned into stuff, so sorry if you've been streaming it. You just got a green screen set up yesterday? Nice. Tested it, works awesome. Looking forward to next Tuesday and Wednesday when we can test it. Very nice. Dude, congrats. That's very cool. I actually am finishing up the last part of my like complete overhaul of like where I am, like the setup I have. Ordered a desk and monitor arm, and that should be coming in by this weekend. So hopefully like mid next week I'll have it all set up. And so that's the hope. The hope is by mid next week I can show you guys kind of like a before and after that, thanks to you guys and all the support you guys give me and provide me. I was able to make that happen. Oh, a Calaxy raid. Nice. 6 out of 8 heroic now. Nice. Very nice. 17 bucks? Is this... Brian, is there like an Amazon link for this? I would be interested in a green screen for 17 bucks. Alright, let's loot these. These are going to be the special themed chest, right? They're going to take the place of it because they are the Calaxies, so they do have like their amber as opposed to an actual chest. Nice, here we go. So yeah, this is called an Amber Frozen Azurite, and that's going to be their specific loot table. Here's another one. Alright, big pull here. Send you an email right now. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You are set up in your office so you can mount the green screen to the wall behind me. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that'd be a really nice upgrade. It would require less lighting changes on my end, and it would also just kind of bump things up a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna loot that Calaxy specific one. And I don't know if we looted the previous... No, the previous one's here. Okay, so let's just loot this one, and then we can run over to the last of the rare spawns. Hopefully Alliance didn't kill the last of the rare spawns over here. 6 out of 8. So you guys are working on Mithrax right now, right? Have you guys had any huge difficulties with Mithrax? One down to the right? Where? Yeah, pull it, Bruiser. If you can pull the one that you're talking about and bring it over, that'd be cool. Oh man, and again, nothing for me. Did any of you guys get anything? We killed all the Calaxes. Just sent you the email. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate it. You can also buy a green cloth at Walmart for a few dollars. Just hang it from the ceiling or attach it to a wall without needing to pay extra for a frame. Got him 4%. Nice. Very nice. Oh, nice. Look at this. We got a quest. Sonic Stone. Got the achievement, not a mount or anything. Yeah. All right, how are we looking? Oh man, gotta keep pushing. Your guild just got heroic Mithrax down last night. Gahun was wrecking us, maybe more than 10 people for that one. Herp, you will definitely need more than 10 people. Oh, for sure. So Herp Derp, one of the things I can tell you for sure what you need is 2 warlocks. That's the bare minimum, right? You have, can I actually see Gahun's chamber? If I put in Nazmir. No, I don't think I can see it from the world map here. No, it doesn't let me. Okay. But if you see Gahun's chamber, you're gonna need 1 warlock for each side. We have 1 warlock. Just pug another one. We also only have a 1 warlock, or we had 1 warlock when we attempted it the first time. Just pug another one, to be completely honest with you. You have your green screen literally stapled to the wall behind you because you have no reason to ever move it. See, I would need some kind of stand or something for it, because you guys see behind me, it's not an actual wall. Like, this is window, but directly behind me there is no wall. So I would need some kind of frame. That being said, I'm gonna look at the link you sent me. But yeah, Herb Derb, I would honestly just pug another warlock, and then what you can do to really start making progression on it is, the biggest part of Gahun is running the orbs. So get your orb teams ready, and what you want to do is get them to just get practice in. So just get them to run the orb and then push to phase 2. Pushing to phase 2 should be something that you can do after a few tries, right? Like, you work on it a little bit and then it's like, cool, we can get to phase 2 every single time. So run 3 orbs, get to phase 2, and then reset the boss. Run the boss all the way up to where the orbs are. It resets. Do it again. Just keep running the orb and keep getting people practice. So you're gonna need 6 orbs total. So you want to get either, if you have like solo runners or the groups, like people that just in pairs that are running the orbs, just get them all together and say, run this orb and get your practice in, and then we'll reset. And as frustrating as it's going to be for some people to be like, for some DPS that aren't running to say, why are we just doing this over and over again, you just need to get better at running the orbs, to be completely honest with you. So that would be my suggestion to you. Just focus on that. Whoops, I didn't buff. And Bruiser, yes, absolutely, my friend. Getting stunned. Getting stunned never helps. We'll get him this week and move to Mythic. Yeah. You know, actually, Brian, if you really want to, you guys can down Mythic Talic with your group you have already. If you can go all the way to Mithrax, you can get Mythic Talic. That's not a problem. So if you guys really want to try to get at least a little bit of extra gear, you can go do Mythic Talic and probably within 10 pulls, to be completely honest with you. I'd say less than 10 pulls. Oh no. This guy was taken care of. Was the Alliance already here? Aha! Here's a rare. An Alliance right next to them. Tag him. Buy PVC piping and just build one? That's not a bad idea, Brett. It's not a bad idea. Finally got a new weapon last night off of Fed. It's still no shield though. The shield 345 is really killing you. I don't blame you, man. That really is gonna be a much lower block value than we would like to have 345. My biggest suggestion to you would to just be run Mythic Plus that has shields. That would be Atal Dazar, Tol Dagor, Motherlode, Temple of Seth, and there's one more that I can't think off the top of my head. But running Old Deer for the shield too is also just going to be something else you can do. But you can run it 345. That means that normal and heroic have upgrades for you. And that would be Vectis and Gahoon. So you can definitely try to get one of those as well. Is that another rare? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, there's another rare somewhere in front of me. Oh, it's the snakes. The snakes on the ground. You only saw one Warlock. We walk single file to hide our numbers. We don't want them to know how many of us there actually are. It's a cloth. Oh, the rare's up here. Cloth muslin, 20 bucks or less. Oh, okay. You feel like the DPS get all the fun on that first phase? Kotank and I are bored to tears. Yeah, first phase is definitely a little bit slower. Once you start learning how to tank it a little bit better, one of the things you can do on normal, I don't know if so much on heroic you would want to, but the Dark Young debuff, it increases your damage done by 25% and damage taken by 25%, but if you're super bored, you can take that buff. And if you're already tanky enough, you don't have to worry about dying. So you can actually take that buff and do more damage. Not something I would recommend for like heroic. Definitely not for mythic. You don't want to take any extra damage. But if you're doing it in normal, I mean, you can just try to do a little extra beeps, and it won't hurt anyone. Nice. There's the invasion. Ah, Venture Company. Half of the raid group completed Mythic Argus, so we're very experienced at this level. Oh, nice. Alright. Hey, I was gonna say, they don't have the gun, but no, I just hadn't seen it. This Profit-O-Matic, it's one of those things I hate dealing with it. These are just called Bags of Azurite. I don't know if they're themed loots, right? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. With the ones that are just called like Sacks of Azurite, I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong though. I believe this is a little bit of Alliance here. I believe that's the Alliance Hunter pet there. that ran to us right now, right? You've been grinding AD for weeks? Yeah, Atal Lazar. I wish I could get that trinket too. That's one of those things that I'm like, I want to do Atal Lazar more to get this trinket, but also at this point, with my current trinkets, I don't even think it would be an upgrade. I would need it to Titan Forge in order to be an upgrade. I got this guy from my weekly chest. So yeah, at this point, I would need something way better. Did you guys bring some more? Is that what that was? At this point, yeah, I have a 380 and a 370. So even if I get the 365 Resans, it's one of those things. It's like I'd much rather have the increased strength from a higher item level trinket because it'll make my ignore pains bigger. That's where the worms are. I'm okay with Adam. Let's pull this guy over here, Dark Shadow, and then go over to the rest of the Venture Company stuff. There was also another one behind me, but I don't know exactly what it was. The root. The root. Alright, let's just do it. Alright, we still have 1k Azurite as a cushion. I was figuring this one was gonna get a little hard to get to, but no, we have plenty of space. You got the mace from Atal Lazar, Psychopath. There you go. There you go. It's all about maximizing your chances, right? And Atal Lazar just has a lot of really good loot for you. Even if you wouldn't have gotten that mace, maybe you got the trinket, maybe you got the shield, maybe you got the pants, gloves, you know? So I'm very glad you got the weapon. It's a big upgrade. Now enchant that weapon with the haste enchant. I believe it's called quick navigation, right? Throw that guy on it and then you're good. You're set. You're done. You can throw the armor one on if you want to. I know it's a lot cheaper, so if you don't have enough money for the haste one, the armor one can do. You know, the armor one is fine, but you would rather have the haste one. We got Heroic Goon yesterday. Me as a Prot warrior, co-tank as a bear. Healers love us. Harsey, I'm very, very proud of that. The two tanks that everybody's doubting right now. I'm getting it done. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yesterday, you realized what a freaking noob I am? I was raiding this whole time without my weak aura set to load in combat. You've been raiding since raids opened like that? Hey, you know what? You were raiding in hard mode. That's it. You were raiding in hard mode. Yesterday, I was, you know, since I have this new shiny shield, trying to work on a transmog for it, and my GM came up with actually a really good looking transmog, and so I was trying to grind it out because it requires Legion stuff, and I never, since all I keep doing is just updating DBM, I never downloaded Legion DBM, right, the legacy one. So here we are running Antorus and like TOS and Nighthold and stuff, and I don't see any of the abilities coming out, and I'm like, why isn't DBM working? You need to go back and download it because it's legacy now. It's old content. By the way, Gruiser, I know you said you wanted to hop over, so I will start another group called Bird of Bones, and if you guys would like to join for some islands, if you are on NA Horde, you can absolutely join me. You turn them on so you're going to be spoiled next week? For sure. It's going to be way easier. We started Mythic Mother yesterday. We wiped a few times, fell back out to 12%. Died in the third room due to the lasers. Yeah, not to move, not to wait for both beams. Yep. We started Mythic Mother yesterday as well, Demon Hunter. We didn't get to 12%. We were, it was our first night doing Mythic Mother. We had probably 5 or 6 pugs. So, yeah, we had to fill out the rest of the group a little bit, and it was just a matter of learning what the ads do. We had probably, I would say, 30 to 40 minutes of wiping, not too much. Can you guys link his Prot guide again? I lost it. My wife deleted my bookmarks. For sure. Let me get it for you, my friend. Oh, Rhett got it for you. That's the raid guide. Let me give you the other one. The other one is called Builds and Talents or something like that. Where is it? Changes and new builds. Here we go. You can also get that one as well. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Oh, guess who's back? You did something similar to my weak aura. Oh man, kept dying to ceiling lasers. Yeah, that third room. I remember doing the third room in the beta. That third room was a handful. That's why I've been seeing a lot of like posts on Reddit, competitive WoW and stuff, that people were pugging Mythic Mother. Most of them don't make it to the third room. Most of them do the cheese strat, right? Of just running into the second room, nuking it. Do I need any versatility on a Prot warrior? It doesn't hurt. Versatility and mastery are almost the same. They just work differently. Versatility is overall all-around damage, and mastery is only physical damage. So whether you get... Can't do that while doing pre-made groups. What? Oh, sorry. D-list. Yeah, so versatility and mastery affect you differently. Mastery is going to help you with magic damage. I mean, versatility will help you with magic damage. Mastery will help you with physical damage. So it depends on what fight you're going into. If you really want to have a mastery and verse set, you can. But I wouldn't go as far as to doing that. But yeah, they both have about the same impact on your warrior overall. On average fights with like a decent split between both types of damage, you're going to have like a... same returns on them. Trying to get the blue DK set? Yes, Rhett. How'd you know? Rhett. Cute Prot warrior. Yeah, I'm trying to get that set. What's up, Koth? How are you doing? We're not pugging for raids anymore. We lost 5 people from your guild. They let their subs expire because they're not having fun before transferring servers. Join the rest. Nice. Nice. I don't think we've lost anyone to like the BFA apathy of like not really enjoying the expansion. At least I don't... Hasn't been like a straight up this is why I'm leaving. So I don't believe so. Actually, now that I think about it, there's one person who left saying they were bored, but yeah, we haven't lost too many people. In fact, we're probably up more people now than we had in Legion, so there's also that. We were always short manning it in Legion. Wait, did something spawn behind me right next to the boat? That's where we were. What? I don't know where these guys came from either. So we can start Mythic. Very nice. What's up, Spaz? How you doing? Oh, that almost got me. Yeah, I thought this is our boat. Like, what? There was a rare here this whole time? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There it is. That charge range. Are you guys excited to see WoW Classic in what, 3 weeks? 2 weeks? 2.5? Yes, the build on talents is the one you're looking for. Thank you so much. You've decided you're over DPSing, you're gonna tank now that your item all 365. Nice. Good luck with that, man. Good luck. And if you ever need any fight specific advice, you can always stop here, man. We're here every Wednesday and Friday. Also, if you are doing raiding content, what Rhett linked, I believe, is the Old Deer Survival Guide. That is going to tell you specifically what the big moves overall you have to look out for, right? Like, the only other advice besides that raid guide is just maintain good uptime on your shield block, right? Just do your regular rotation. But that guide is meant to cover things that are outside of your rotation, like when to use spell reflect, when to use a big cooldown, what type of damage this is, maybe a bigger focus on ignore pain, because the damage is a magic dot, right? So there's a few things in there that you might not see unless you're like analyzing the logs and really trying to see what type of damage you're taking and how you can best deal with it. So depending on what you're tanking. As far as Mythic Plus, I have started working on the Mythic Plus guides, and those are they're gonna be some longer videos that I've made, right? I normally try to keep my videos like under 10 minutes, but those I need to explain why you need to run to a certain area, why you need to pull a certain mob, what this certain mob has to do, like you have to interrupt it, you have to LOS it, you have to spell reflect it, like what exactly you have to do to those mobs. So those Mythic Plus guides are coming up, but they're gonna take a while. I basically need to go out there and plug the key multiple times, do multiple routes, record all the routes, and really pay attention. Although the mobs I'm already starting to learn the ins and outs of, there's, you know, still some other specific like route things I need to learn. So definitely planning all that out. And then when I'm done, I will have, if you guys use Method Dungeon Tools, I will have import strings for you guys as well to go with the video. All right, let's do it. What's up, nerds? How are you doing? Also, I mentioned it earlier, but there's more people in here now. If you guys want to stick around at the end of today's stream, I'm going to be trying to test out something, trying to see how it works out. We're going to be doing a giveaway. And why did this guy full heal? What? He did like a backstab and he full healed. Also, that AoE was way bigger than it looked on the ground. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away a CD key provided by Brittany, and an idea that I really liked that was actually suggested by Rhett as well. I don't see... We can either kill Alliance or we can kill this big Azurite guy, but Alliance is kind of in between us. So let's see how this goes. Let's go over here. Did I run Headless Horseman? No, Wild Brofist. I want to do that in a little bit as well. At least one run of it. Maybe before we do the giveaway, just do a quick run, see how it goes. But I have not ran it today. I ran it yesterday. Yesterday was the first day available. That's why it's kind of in the thumbnail. I want to. I still don't have the mount. I would love to get that mount. Alright, since we don't have the invasion yet, let's just push a little bit more Azurite. It's gonna help us. And this guy counts as a rare, but I don't think he has any loot specific tables, right? So he does count as a rare going towards the final rare count of the island. I heard you can use Paladin's Aegis to get through the rooms on Mother. Not sure how it works. Yeah, every cooldown. So if you want to get through the rooms on Mother, every single cooldown would help you. So the Paladin Aegis would help out if he's facing the other room, right? Because the Aegis is basically like a triangle behind the Paladin. So if that Paladin basically just, you know, puts the transition of the room behind him and everyone transitions through the Aegis, then you should be able to use it to your advantage. I believe it's 20% less damage taken, right? I forget the exact amount. It's a decent amount, all things considered, because you probably want to do the big cheese strat, right? These guys really hurt, by the way, and their AoE on the ground was really big. All right, Cruiser, you got it, you got it. Or actually, no, it's Brett. You got it, Brett. It's all warriors in here right now. Friday dance party again? Do I need to polish up my Horde? Not a dance party, but you need to polish up your Horde. But this is actually something that, when I first read the idea, I was like, what? What? It's something I would have never thought of. But I want to do it at the end of today's stream. And if you guys want to prepare for it, the only way you can really prepare for it is make a Horde on NA, and you can make a class trial. If you guys only play Alliance, make a class trial, and that's it. That's all you can do. Like, just try to do that. Oh, hey, somebody got a pet. Somebody got Inky. You're personally having a lot of fun in BFA, Holy Palace 361, Dispriest 342, you're leveling a Blood Decay, Lock, Monk. Wow. Islands are fun and awesome for leveling. Yes, I recently finished leveling my Holy Paladin. I need to get any kind of gear on my Holy Paladin. But I just finished... Oh, that's a cool helmet somebody got from the islands. Yeah, I need to finish gearing up. But yeah, I'm enjoying BFA as well. Did I switch over? No, not yet. Not yet. Can you raid or sub? What do you mean raid or sub? You ended up getting 2 rings on your priest, Renly headless horse, and both upgrades. Very nice. At this point, since I just dinged yesterday by doing islands, my Holy Paladin can get upgrades from like time walking, right? Time walking is just like the easiest way, I think. You ran it before work, of course, no mount. Yeah. Last night your guild brought down Gahoon 1 the first night we saw him. Very nice. Very nice. Congratulations, nerds. You got them out a year ago. Wish me luck. Yeah, I think I have 6 or 7 tunes that are eligible, right? You need to be a level 85 plus. I think I have like 6 or 7. So I don't have like a crazy amount of alts that are eligible to get the Headless Horseman mount, but enough to keep me busy, enough for like probably like an hour of queue times and just running Headless Horseman over and over again. I was just gonna stay in this corner, catch up. What's up, Max? How you doing? Triple Warrior, that's how we're doing it today. Things are dying. We're good, we're good. You've not logged into your Horde since BFA dropped. Time to shake off the dust. There's a free game on the line, and I don't remember which exact CD key she provided, but we'll be getting one of those. Oh, nice, a Mogu guy as well. Perfect. Join the Paladin Masterclass. I need to gear my Paladin up. And I don't know how much patience I have for healing, man. I don't know how you healers do it. Like even just healing islands or healing a few dungeons that I did while leveling up. Every now and then, you're just looking at someone and their HP is dropping. They're not even the tank or anything. They're just dropping, and you look over and they're just standing in the biggest patch of fire that has ever existed. And you're like, why should I spend mana on you? Why are you standing in this? I don't understand it. There's so much fire underneath you. You have to see it. You have to see the fire. This mana is being wasted. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll be able to do the healing route. You should not really be healing islands. I know. I only did it because that's the only spec I was really comfortable with on islands. I was doing Prot in the beginning, but doing islands, you're not really getting any gear. So after a while, doing Prot, anything was killing me. It was, well, not anything, but doing any big pulls was killing me. So I had to heal instead. But yes, healing islands is not necessarily needed. There's not any... Oh, there's another rare. You got the horse back in WoD. Alright, let's do this. You need your PC and you would enjoy BFA more. Yeah. Also, next patch is going to be nice because regardless of what your current PC is, WoW is going to run better on it, right? It's they're optimizing the engine a little bit with multi-cores, and I don't believe you can even run WoW on a single core, so it doesn't matter what your setup is, you're going to get some performance increase out of it. Now, the exact numbers depend on your CPU architecture, but you know, regardless, you're gonna get a bump up, so that's gonna be nice. Because right now, going over to like Zul's room, it's terrible. Or doing the world boss too. 2 frames. It's a slideshow. Where's a boss here? There's a rare. Is this a rare? No. This says there's a rare right here. Ah, it's over here now. Okay, it moved. That's fine. When it started, you were not having fun in BFA. It's changed a lot, enjoying myself a lot more now. Yeah, I think for me, it's just not really focusing on the frustrating parts. Like in Legion, every time I leveled a different alt, it was like, do I worry about best in slot legendaries? Do I even look them up? And the only way I could really enjoy alts was just not looking at what legendaries I needed, just kind of grinding stuff out. And there's RNG in this game. It's gonna slap you in the face sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna be really nice to you. So in BFA, I worry about best in slot for my main. For my Prot warrior, I worry about best in slot. I worry about secondary stats, Azerite traits, but when it comes to all of my other tunes, no. I would drive myself crazy thinking about all the best Azerite traits and secondary stats for all of them. Alright, I'm not going to pull too many of these guys because I really don't like crabs. Just like right now, Rhett said he hates snakes. I hate me some crabs, man. I really do. Alright. This is going to be fun. You still need to do time walking? Yeah, I haven't done time walking either. Haven't done it, but I feel like getting it done maybe like later today, sometime the weekend, on my Paladin to just get those upgraded pieces of gear. You keep getting healers in islands. One wrestler shaman got mad at me saying I can't heal through it when you pull half the island. Just why? That's the thing. You should be able to pull half the island. Just get it done. See these guys? Since we have the Azerite invasion come through, they kind of got petrified and frozen, and so now they're keeping us in combat. There it is. It was just that one. They keep you in combat. Oh, there's a rare over here. One of you guys found a rare. Oh, invasion's coming up. What's this rare? Is it the snakes? Yes it is. Since we can't see them, they're probably going to come up from the ground. Alright. I'd much rather do this invasion regardless. And then someone can loot the chest here with these guys. Oh, you got the Headless Horseman horse back in WoD, nerds. Man, I am jealous. Definitely jealous. A buddy of mine has it, and that's it. Like, it's still a low drop rate, right? It's still a rare. You need to level your Horde tune. For today, you don't necessarily need one. You can even start a class trial. Like if you don't have one, if you don't want to level one, you can even just do a class trial if you do have an active US subscription. I legitimately don't know if in the demo version of WoW, like the free version of WoW, you can do a class trial. I don't believe so. I don't think it allows you to go beyond level 20. But, you know, if you can join us. Shot at getting a CD key today.
We are almost done.
Free video game. Alright, let's run over here. There's 2 packs over here. Really close together. So we can do a big pull. Nice. Sitting down, taking a break? Not right now. Stand up. Let's do this. If only Gnome could be Horde. Our Gnome equivalent is Goblin. There you go. That's our Gnome equivalent. If you want to be a Horde Gnome, you roll a Goblin. And you start doing the crank that dance. Guys, we're so unlucky today. Nothing for me. Rhett and Gruiser already got rewards. I've got nothing. Or Volpera would be acceptable. I think that's coming one day. To be honest with you. I think the only requirement for can it be an allied race is does it have 2 legs and 2 arms so that it can fit all of our gear, chest plates and pants and bracers and shoulders, right? So if it's got 2 arms and 2 legs, it can probably be an allied race at one point. Alright, 2 more islands for me. And then we can do some rib keys. You watched a vid about that yesterday and the gains were around 25%. There's a huge jump. A vid on, oh, nothing harder than running a dungeon without control of what goes on makes for great rib keys. Oh, yeah. Yep. RNGesus is the be and all for this denomination. It's one of those things, like, this game has always had that element. I think right now there's just RNG element mixed, sprinkled in everywhere. Sorry, pirates, you can't be an allied race. You only got 1 leg, doesn't cut it. It's true. It's true. How are they gonna wear boots? But yeah, RNG is in this game. Whether it is this you know, back in vanilla there was still RNG. It was different, but it was still RNG, right? It was like, hey, we're an alliance guild. Is this boss going to drop shaman tier? And it's completely useless. It's a little bit of RNG. Is this boss going to drop any of the loot I need? Because bosses didn't drop too much loot back then. So it was like, we don't have too much room to give. We got 4 pieces here and 40 people raiding, right? So there's always been those elements of RNG, but except now it's just kind of sprinkled in everywhere else, right? The only thing I'm glad for, like the Azurite pieces, what I do like about them is that they can't Titan Forge and Warforge. Removes a little bit of RNG. The pieces are the pieces. You get them from a deterministic area, and that's it. So like this meteor. Okay, that one didn't hit me. The last one did, and I feel like I was very much out of it. Oh hey, Alliance are right behind us. Nice. That means we can just keep pulling the island ahead of them. What is still aggro to us? What? Okay, let's just go. Oh, probably these guys. Because we did spawn them. They're out of the ground. So probably these guys. You're getting a Strider this weekend? Went from neutral. Nice, Cass. Yes. Yeah, that's something I think Hooves hammered home last stream. Is that if you don't have your Water Strider, this is the week to get it. This is mop time walking. So not only is it time walking for you to be able to grind out the currency, it's also mop for you to be able to spend that currency in the appropriate reputation. So this is the week. If you don't have your Water Strider, get it done this week. I got it done like the week before BFA came out. I'm so glad I did it. Islands require Water Strider. Regular leveling requires Water Strider. Like you need Water Strider for everything. Unless you're a Death Knight. If you're a Death Knight, then you don't need a Water Strider. I'm gonna get a Fear Bomb here. I don't want to run out right now. I don't want to be bothered with running out. There it is. Perfect. Let's run across the island. I think Rhett is fighting the Alliance. I think Rhett is taking him on. Just a whole Warsong Gulch by himself. Nothing here. I'll go all the way around. I know you're going the other way, Gruiser. We can meet in the middle on the bottom left peak. Just got a big pull going. Let me check to see if there's anything up here. Don't see anything. Sometimes there is an invisible rare elite spider here. No, wrong type of spiders. Not those guys. They gotta be like the little daddy long leg looking ones. Ah, rare crab. Nice. We met here. Alright. We're both gonna have pretty significant tail of mobs behind us. Oh, here comes Rhett too, with all sorts of nonsense. This is probably about a third of the island. We have 3 rallying cries, guys. We can do this. We can do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, disoriented. Uh-oh. We gotta survive. No! The blight spray got me. Bruiser, it's all on you. You gotta res us, man. No, that was it. Not strong enough. Prot warriors can't do it. He will either bless you with 395 loot or wipe you in a +2 rip key. It's very true. It's very true about RNG. No headless horseman for 11 years and counting. Me too, but I gotta be honest, I wasn't farming him all the time. So it wasn't like 11 years of me logging into like 10+ tunes and farming him all the time, every single day. So just in the occasional farm when I'm like, I really want this mount. Yeah, still no loot. Goblins are actually cool and can rocket forward. Gnomes are only good for holding beers on top of there. The multi-threading was the video you watched yielding 25%. Oh, that's what we were talking about, 25%. Yeah. It depends, right? So I think for most of the marketplace, it's gonna impact them similar because I think honestly most of the marketplace has intels. For myself, I have a Ryzen, so I'm running more cores, but at a lower clock speed. So I think it'll impact me more than it'll impact Intel users. So yeah, I think it depends on your setup. You know, average 25% sounds about right. All right, I want to get this crab dude over here too. Look at him, 2k HP. How many thrown weapons does it take to kill you? 4? 3. Actually, I think Rhett got that one. How am I doing? I'm doing good, man. How are you? How have you been? Doing some islands. This is going to be the second to last one. So after this one, it'll be the last one. Uh-oh. Rhett. Rip. Yeah, 25% performance being a huge jump. I agree. It's pretty substantial. It's like one of those things whenever they upgrade the models and textures, like you can just really see the difference. You're going to be able to see the difference of this as well, right? You already experience BFA content, so you already know how certain maps run, how certain dungeons run, and all of a sudden now you're going to be running 25% faster. You're going to be able to tell the difference. If it was a brand new expansion, new dungeons, and they did the optimization at the same time, probably wouldn't impact you as much. It would be all new content anyway. You wouldn't be used to like getting 3 FPS on Zool. So I mean, not 3, but pretty damn close to it. So yeah, I think now that we've seen the content, that's why we're gonna see a bigger difference. We've experienced it. We know what it looks like. We know how it runs. I've gotten enough loot. Oh man, don't tell that to Blizzard yet. This Wednesday on stream, I got a 395 bracers. I got a 375 belt, I believe. I got actually I think those are the only 2 upgrades. I did get another piece of gear, but I want to say it wasn't an upgrade. The middle click on your mouse died on Tuesday. We got a new one now, thanks to Amazon Prime. Yeah, I got rid of my binding that uses my middle mouse button. On this Logitech mouse that I have, I instead am using one of the extra buttons that is on it, as opposed to what was on my other mouse. So I don't think it's gonna break in the same way. Yeah, loot that chest. And This is gonna be it. If we kill Alliance, this is it. Let me see if I can try to find another rare. Maybe over here. Yeah, if we kill Alliance, that's gonna cap us. Maybe. There it is. Oh, I got something. What is this? A toy? Take the guise of an Umgut pygmy? What? I can look like a pygmy. What if I become a pygmy and use the whole body shrink up? Okay, hold on. Toy. Where is this pygmy toy? Oh wait, it's in my bag still. Derp. Soulbound. Ritual drum. There it is. Oh, nice. The important part. Let's ask the important questions. How do these guys dance? That's their dance? That's not... Blizzard, that's not a dance. You're just looking around. It's not a slash dance. Oh, what? Somebody got a weapon. Oh, I have that weapon. Yeah, I got it before. That's a nice looking weapon too. Very nice weapon. And then somebody also got the Azeroth tier. That is a very cool looking weapon. All right, last island, and then we're gonna rip some keys. I wonder if this disguise stays through during combat. That'd be cool. The only good goblin is the one that doesn't come out of their cave. Oh man. Yeah, Wild Brofist is a firm believer in the gnomes. Nice. What do weapons look like when I don't have a shield, but I've got my fish weapon. God, that is ugly. Actually, what do I look like on a scarab? There we go. There we go. You made a new gnome DK the other day. Man. You're kind of like me with undeads. It's like master race gnomes. Ryzen, ew. I need it. Hold on, there's an invasion already coming in. I need Ryzen for what I do. If I were to be focused more on the performance of the game, I would, go with an Intel. But given that I run OBS, I run, I'm looking at the chat, I'm running all sorts of software while I'm streaming. Ryzen makes sense for me. And also for video editing and processing and exporting and rendering, Ryzen makes a little more sense. If your software can take advantage of it, that is. And we've got another rare here. You're running between 150 to 200 FPS while in raid, while streaming, while running 5 pieces of software and music in a free... What? Oh, that is insane. Brian, your setup must be crazy, man. Can't mount up. Why? What happened this time? This guy right here. Look at this. He's targeting one of us. Is this guy targeting one of us too? No, okay. This might be the only one. Nice. If they're targeting you, they're keeping you in combat. Alliance is going to be right next to us. That's okay. They can, do their thing. You're going on record now and saying nerf warriors? No, don't, please. Max, if they nerf warriors, no. I'll tell you what, if they nerf warriors, I hope it's by nerfing a shield in general, and then you'll get a nerf too. That's it, man. I'm taking you down with me. I'm not going down alone, Max. It's not happening. It's not how it's gonna work. You're gonna blame you, Max, when they nerf Brewmaster Monk and DKs and don't buff warriors? I think they're looking at Brewmasters, but the thing is, it's gonna be hard to balance a Brewmaster in any other way, because you would need to just change stagger. and stagger is their core mechanic, and stagger is the reason why they're OP. So I don't know. Taking a look at Brewmaster Monks right now, I don't think there's much they can do to be like, yeah, this is the one thing that's gonna fix this class. They would need a complete revamp, and I honestly feel like they might even need removal of stagger if they're gonna be more like a normal tank, but that goes against the Brewmaster tanking style that's been established in the game already, like for a very long time. So I don't see them changing that. I don't see Brewmasters ever losing their top as the top progression tank. They might not be the best for running keys if they do some changes on them. But for progression tanking, I don't know. I would find it very difficult for them to be anything other than the top because of not being able to be one shot. The only thing uglier than a gnome is whatever you just became. It sadly, it went away after entering combat. I wanted to be a pygmy the whole time. I wanted to be like one of those pygmies in Oldham, meet another pygmy and have him carry me on his back, right? Have him carry me on his shoulders and just ride around. A pygmy mount. They already said they're gonna work on warriors. I think they're gonna buff too much and swing from a pleb tier to tier 1. I don't think so. I mean, they're gonna work on warriors, and overall, I feel like, you know, I'm gonna go on a list for saying this. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to put me on the hit list for saying this. Warriors aren't necessarily weak in terms of the damage they take. It's just their rotation and their abilities and what they do to survive feels weird. It doesn't flow. As a warrior, you probably have like 5 different rotations depending on what the situation is. Depending on what kind of damage you're taking, there are a lot of different rotations you have to implement. And relying on cooldowns as soon as they're ready, I don't think is the proper way for a tank to be balanced. I should be able to have a normal rotation that works most of the time. If you just have a normal rotation on a warrior that does not include any cooldowns, anything above, I don't know, 45 seconds, like Demo Shout, that's where you cross the line and call it a cooldown, you're not going to survive. So as a warrior, the way you take in damage, if you're rotating your cooldowns properly, it's not terrible. But portal, oh nice, I see the portal. But what is terrible is the fact that you have to remember so many rotations, the fact that you need to study a lot more than other tanks and say, this is the type of damage I'm taking, so this is how I'm going to deal with it. It's those little things that make the barrier to entry on a Prot warrior a lot higher. But like if you take a look at my logs and damage taken per second, I don't take a crazy amount of damage taken per second. You need, you know, you can stagger it out. Any news for Prot Warriors on 8.1? Halric, the only news for Prot Warriors right now is that there's a new Azerite trait. That being said, it's not a very good one, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I wouldn't be like, this new Azerite trait's gonna fix something. I don't think it's good. I think it's worse than some of the ones we currently have. Like Deafening Crash is bar none the best, right? Deafening Crash, amazing. After that, you probably have Iron Fortress, or I forget what the other one's called, that just gives you passive block. It just looks like the regular shield icon of Shield Slime. Looks very, very similar to it. So that one, it just offers like static block and static armor. I feel like that's going to be better than the new one. The new one, it's just not that great. The new one, what it does is when you pop Avatar, you get like 400 something mastery or something like that. So you pop Avatar, you get a flat amount of mastery, and you get a free Ignore Pain with that Avatar proc, right? So you save 1 global cooldown. That being said, as nice as it sounds, you have to think about Avatar, you only use it for 20 seconds once every minute and a half. So the new trait is only active for 20 seconds every 1 minute, so it's not always up. It's not part of your regular rotation. It locks you in for sure into the Deafening Crash Unstoppable Force playstyle. There's basically not a solution being given to that playstyle of saying, hey, you know what, you want to play something else? You want to run what's the other talent point that's there? Dragon Roar? No, it doesn't help with that. So it still kind of keeps you locked in. It's not a real solution. So as far as news pertaining to Prot Warriors, that's the only thing that there is right now, and it's not what you want to hear. It's not what we need. Let's actually throw a stun out.
Just keep your heads down for a little longer.
Let's loot this pirate's booty and get us the pirate mount, which is the parrot. This is it. This is the last one. Come on, give us the parrot. Nothing for me. We did get a toy though that turned us into a nice pygmy there. Gonna level your undead mage next. Nice. My undead mage is pretty good. I like it. Hoping we get heroic Mithrax tonight. Hope so too, Cass. Hope so too. I think that was it. Yeah, that was all my weekly. And as far as loot, I just got that toy. Feels bad, man. Thanks, Bruiser and Rhett, for stopping by. I appreciate it. My logs for Mithrax are terrible. You need to analyze them and see where you're jacking up. Here, let me show you guys something. I don't want you guys to think I'm crazy. At least not to a very high amount. Let me show you guys. So if we look at my damage taken, let's see. Any heroic fights? Let's do heroic mother, where I'm active tanking heroic mother, right? And you have a lot of magic damage going out on mother. So if we look at that, the damage is high, right? I'm taking a decent amount of damage taken per second, 14k. But then you look at overall damage as well, and that's an extra 1 mil. You can write off for absorb, an extra 1.6 mil for blocking. So the amount of damage taken per second, it ends up looking a little bit higher than what it is because of our toolkit. But then if we look at a fight where both tanks should be taking similar amounts of damage taken, mine isn't crazy high. So if you look at here, I believe this one we were messing around and we said whoever takes thrashes. So I don't know who took more thrashes. Terrible Thrash 9, Terrible Thrash 5. So, you know, damage taken, it's not crazy high. In terms of warrior buffs, we just need a rework with how our abilities sync up. We don't necessarily need a buff in terms of how much damage we take in. Zekvos is a nice fight where you rotate who is active tank, and both tanks should be taking similar amounts of damage. I mean, look, like, warriors don't need crazy amounts of damage mitigation. That's not what we need anymore. Our damage mitigation that we have right now is okay. We need a little bit of self-healing. They can get rid of our mastery, replace it with whatever else. I agree that our mastery can be a little too strong, so they can get rid of that. But in terms of our toolkit, we just need a rotation that works better together. That's it. That's what we need. Alright, let's try to get some keys. And let me write in the VOD, we did islands from... for an hour and a half. Okay. Your logs for Mithrax are terrible. You need to analyze them, see where you're jacking up. Max, you want me to look them up? Let's see. Yesterday... Oh wait, when did you raid? October 16th. And then what's your healing? I mean, I'm looking right now. Your logs for Mithrax are not terrible, like you said. Yeah, no, they're not terrible. What are you running? Holy Shield? For Mithrax, Max, and this is gonna sound weird. If you look at damage taken, and this isn't just for you, look at damage taken. It might be in your best interest to take Blessed Hammers, because that debuff that reduces auto attack damage, and if you see the majority of your damage on Mithrax is auto attack, sure, you take a burst when Essence Shear goes out. You know, you take a burst if a Void Volley gets cast. So there's a few areas where you take like a big spell, but the majority of damage, if you want to overall reduce the big part of that damage, if you take Blessed Hammers and reduce that auto attack damage, it should work out for you. It should help you. But in terms of like damage taken per second and your healing done, it's fine. It's fine. You're doing good. You had someone doubt me and you hovered over it while streaming to show your current FPS. Man, just control R too. You show them. Mithrax is definitely the personal responsibility fight. Yes, I think one of the hardest parts of Mithrax is how you prioritize getting orbs, right? If everyone just gets an orb because they have 2 stacks, eventually your tanks are gonna feel it. Your tanks are gonna be tanking the boss at the end with, like, you know, an insane amount of stacks, like 30 stacks or something, and they're gonna go down. So it's mostly about everybody else kind of, you know, managing their stacks and being okay with taking 10 to 15 stacks and leaving those for the tanks. I think that's one of those things where someone freaks out, goes and takes every single one of those orbs. It'll hurt you in the long end. Do I think Prot Warriors are ever going to get buffed? Spencer Lewis, yes. The developers of WoW have already said in a post, Prot Warriors are not where we want them to be. We need to look at them and rework them. So this is like an official statement put out by the company saying there's something wrong here. We need to do it. You're a tank, so you have high take damage. You're just messing up mitigating somewhere. Right, yeah, I mean, you have to have high damage. I understand that, Max. They will not nerf so much DKs. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're looking to nerf anything right now. I think they want to buff everything, get it to a decent level. I think nerfs are going to come after the MDI. So this first MDI, you're gonna see probably like 60 to 80% DK representation in terms of who's going to be tanking those keys on the MDI. And then after the MDI, when you start seeing DK after DK after DK after one Brewmaster and one Demon Hunter, DK after DK, then the analysts are even going to be making jokes about having the DK tank, and that's when you'll see a nerf. But in terms of nerfs right now, I think they're just trying to buff everyone to give everyone a fair shot at the MDI. Most of your other fights are 80 to 95%. Oh, you're keeping up your SOTR? Undead warriors sure are living longer than we expected. Where do we leave that hammer? No. One of your new Shaman Azerite traits reduces cooldown of Ankh as long as your health is full. Oh, wow. That is very broken. Self-res is pretty OP, yeah. You're leveling a Shaman right now in hopes that they are awesome in 8.1. Hope so. Hope so. Oh, Dark Iron Shaman. I was like, DI. Still getting used to the allied races. The changes coming to them are really good, in my opinion. Shamans, yeah. I think they're gonna be nice. Putting me out there live. That's why I asked as well, Max. But after I saw your actual logs, there's nothing wrong with your logs. So I'm not calling you out and saying you're doing things wrong. Just don't have any books at the moment since all your support tunes are on another server. Yeah. We told everyone to leave them the F alone unless they are over 20 stacks. I agree. I agree. Waves at Befuddle Mellow. What's up? What's up, Julie? How are you doing? How are you? Ianthe, what's your progression looking like? Also, hello. It's been a very long time. Blizzard buff? My God, you're such a good comedian. Blizzard doesn't buff and equalize Blizzard's. Blizzard nerfs to equalize. That's the thing. They're buffing shamans. There you go. They're buffing shamans. Alright, a lot of you guys were asking me about King's Rest and how to best get it done. Let's see if I can find nothing that really needs a tank except for an 11. 14. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have the IO score. Oh, I queued up as a DPS too. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was doing deep things. I don't know if we'll get into these guys. Yeah, this would need a DPS, but you guys would rather see me tanking and what that requires. You kept getting Lua errors. So annoying. Updated every add-on you have. Yeah. Yeah, Lua errors, as long as they're not bogging you down, right? As long as they're not bogging your system down, you'll be okay. Doing good? Miss it? Yeah, it's been a while. 3 out of 8 heroic, working up slow? Yeah, absolutely. I can see that. I haven't checked in on like the Discord. I joined that one day, Ianthe, and I haven't gone back and looked back at the Discord. I think, Kin messaged me the other day as well, but messaged me and instantly went offline, so I wasn't able to respond. When you suck as bad as Shaman that they deserve a buff, they nerf to equalize healers and they would ghost all healers. Really? Right now, tank representation isn't where it should be. Do Fury? You won't? You're right, I won't. I don't know how to. Well, I did a little bit of Fury in Legion, but I know it got reworked a lot, so I honestly have not touched Fury this expansion. That being said, I have a 350 and a 345 weapon. Yeah. So, I mean, I can work on it later, but I haven't. I don't know if we're going to find the King's Rest. Check off topic. Because of your mastery? What? 167%? Jeez. Nice go, Fury. Oh, man. Nobody bashes Beth and he's terrible. Truth. He speaks the truth. Alright, let's see. So, Wednesday we did Shrine of the Storm, Toldagor, Underrot, Waycrest. What other keys would you guys like to see? We can do. There's a Siege 9 right there that I can do. There's a Freehold 8. I'm trying to think of. It's Grievous week, so I'm trying to think of other things that would be like just completely broken and terrible. But I can't think of it. She plays a lot of Dead by Daylight. Oh wow! I've seen that game. I personally played it. I've seen it. Yeah, we did a Waycrest last week. What else? Okay, let me look at, just to make sure I'm not... Temple of Seth would be pretty bad. Let's try to do a Temple of Seth. Temple of Seth is going to have our healer just freaking out the whole time, right? Each one of these bosses does passive cleave damage. Just like AoE pulsing damage, cleave damage, summons adds. Everybody gets hit. Every single one of these bosses is going to be a 5-stack of Grievous on everyone all the time. So this is going to be one of the really hard dungeons. And in terms of Sanguine's not going to be too bad. But in terms of Grievous, this is going to be terrible. Let me see. Temple. If we can find a key for Temple. 8. Let's see if we can get into one of these. That being said, I don't know, man. This really is gonna be one of those, and it's not really dependent on me. This is not really dependent on me. This is dependent on how comfortable the healer is with Grievous, and how much people avoid standing on stuff on the ground. All right, let me add Temple of Seth. You've admitted before, Befuddle pays way more attention to types of damage and what not to do than I do. that's so. I am a firm believer that my job as a tank is to make the healer heal the least amount possible. My job is to mitigate as much damage and use the least amount of mana as possible. If I had my own self heals, then hopefully that would equate to 0, right? But my job is to make sure that my healer heals less. The worse of a tank I am, the more it takes to keep me up. So knowing the types of damage that come in and knowing what my toolkit does in order to stop that damage is important. That's how I feel about tanking. If I hold my job, hold mobs, make my healer heal less. Love me some Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I haven't played it. I'll watch Soda Poppin' every now and then. Like sometimes at the end of these streams, I'll go and I'll get myself some food. And if Soda Poppin's live, he's the one that I see that plays that game a lot more. I don't think that game's cut out for me. I don't think it's a game that I would enjoy. That being said, I haven't tried it. What before Seth? No, I want to get 8 or higher, man. I want to see the Grievous. I want to die to the bleeds. I just switched specs and laugh. That's insane. Did your time walking with Prot with mana rots? Yes, Rhett. So the one legendary that I kept, I threw away every other legendary. I kept Manaroth Bracers, and I was like, I don't know why I'm keeping it. It's muted. And then I saw that you can equip your legendaries on time walking. I need to do that. I need to equip my Manaroths and run back into a time walking dungeon and feel good about things again. You thought the tank's job was to make sure they outlived everyone else? The tank's job is to die first, and not necessarily blame the healers. Normally, tanks and healers, there's like an unspoken bond between us. You can blame the DPS and say, why didn't you interrupt? Why did you stand on fire? Why didn't you look away? You should have sidestepped. Don't be dumb. Like, you know, those are the, if there was like, you know, if I could put chat options on Opie, I would just have those. And every time we wiped, I would just pick one of them. And it would just yell something at someone. You went in as outlaw and wrecked the meter? Nice. The tank's job is to Stella. Yeah, you see? Rhett got me. Rhett knew exactly what I was talking about. Alright. Let's see. Let's get some summons. It's looking good so far, guys. First person we see, Survival Hunter. We're good. We're good. Right? That's what that means. I'm just kidding. It's a Demon Hunter. You can make macros for Opie to put it in action. Oh, wow. Okay. So I can do that. Poison effects. Cleanse them. Why didn't you Shadow Step? Cloak of Shadows. You should have immunity'd that. Got it. I got it, guys. LOL on Prot. How am I out DPSing you? I only use that with people who know I'm being sarcastic, because I think some people might legitimately not like that. But if people know I'm being sarcastic when I say that, because right now Prot Warrior is broken for AoE cleave damage, If I have Avatar up, it's broken. You know, I'll use it with some people. You usually don't die except for Zool on your second drop. Oh, drop off your healers, forget to hot meat. Yeah, that's one of those things. And their defense at that point, the probably... Yeah, max, at that point, average tanks that I've seen, you're taking 25 to 35,000 damage taken per second during that second Zool phase. So, completely understandable that they can't keep you alive. You're losing almost a fifth of your HP per second. Like, that requires an insane amount of healings. What would you use for the domino on Opie? The clear? The clear, it would just be, it would be me leaving, right? This one would just be me going, sorry guys, my fish caught on fire, I gotta go. Right? Sorry guys, I don't know what else would be really obtuse. Fish caught on fire, fish is drowning. Gotta think of some other ones. My shield is broken, I have to go craft a new one. Oh man. Someone's already telling the healer how to heal. It's not me, guys. Sorry guys, I have a game of dominoes to play. I like playing dominoes. It's fun. It's a simple, fun game. Yeah, they told the healer, are you holy? I see your disc right now. Can you go holy? He's like, yeah, but I play better as disc. He's like, holy's better. Holy's always better. My cat's sleeping? Yeah, my cat's sleeping. I gotta go wake him up. I gotta go level a Paladin Masterclass to tank this. Of course, you have to put the classic line, oh god, did you guys even play vanilla? That too, yep. Or I can also put, my sub is about to expire in 10 minutes. I gotta go. Just things that don't necessarily have to add up or make sense. That, sir, is a false accusation about paladin sucking. We're gonna get a paladin debate. I think Glock is listening too. He's gonna chime in, start yelling at people as well. You listen here. But the good thing is, Max, if you ever get into an altercation with someone who says that paladins suck, and you start losing the fight, you can bubble hearth away, right? For sure, Rhett. Hopefully you post something in Discord about the winner of the special event. For sure, Rhett. Rhett, the event that we're doing that I like that you suggested is the hug one. I'm sure you know what I mean with the hug one. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing that one. Glock's got my back, Bubble Hearth. All right, guys, come on, we can do this, Key. They're discussing how to heal me. They're changing talent points. He went holy. He hasn't been holy in so long. He needs to set up his bars. Uh-oh. Can you guys smell that? Do you guys smell that? Like, I think that's a rip key. Is that? I think that's what that is. It's like wafting around. Oh man, I get a feeling. This is gonna be a rip key. I knew you'd pick that one. Yeah, I like it. Later, Rhett. Thanks, man. Oh man, I can smell it. Something that stinks, man. Smells like old god vomit. Alright. Let's do it. What are good ways to gear up? You spam Mythic Plus, can't go over +7 because no one invites you with your gear. What is your current item level, Marvy? That is important to know. Someone put a rib key in the oven and now the whole house smells like fail. I know, man. It's just, it's one of those things. It isn't even like the whole house smells like it. It just kind of wafts around. You know what I mean? Like it's heavy. It's dense. The density that the smell coming off a rib key has. Ugh. It's gross. I would also love a fortify if you guys can afford. $346. 346. I would also suggest running normal old deer if you like raiding. If you don't do raiding at all, then no. But normal old deer is gonna have 355 for you. You can also overgear your neck by doing Champion of Azeroth gear or reputation. And also, if you want to do something, another way of gearing besides Mythic Plus, if you do PvP, at the end of that PvP, you can get different gear. So like right here, 355 legs. All I have to do is do either arenas, anything for conquest, right? It says conquest out of 500. If I do a random battleground, I get a little bit. Epic battleground, I get a little bit. Arena skirmish. So if you want to do something a little bit different, you can PvP. You can also work on that Champions of Azeroth neck that'll upgrade to like 365, I think, base, and then plus whatever your level is. I think it's around the area that it upgrades to. And then besides that, normal old deer, and yeah, after that it would just be some Mythic Plus. Someone in your guild had a pally called Wubbly Bubbly in Wrath. Oh man, yesterday I actually looked up to see how many other people named 3 Sunders there are, and there's actually a warrior that's been around since like BC or something named 3 Sunders, and I was like, oh man, somebody else has been a 3 Sunders. You're a dwarf paladin, short and stout. Where was that power shot? That's what I get for not paying attention. Healing surge, interrupt, get out of here. Sanguine, let's move. There we go. And you too. We can move you right over here. Perfect. All right. So we're gonna have the power shot here. So one of the things that I really want to do for the next pull is actually get a flare up, because the next pull has like those rogue guys that jump in and stun you as soon as they enter combat with you, right? They cheap shot you. So what I want to do is avoid that cheap shot. So if I this is getting close. So yeah, if we do a flare, I should be able to take him out. So let me put flare right here, and the guy is gonna be like right here. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Ah, he still got the stun off. Okay. We tried. Alright, so the sanguine on this is kind of going to suck, right? That's the part that I really have to worry about. So what I'm doing here is building up threat, and once I have enough threat, I'm going to run around this. So here we go. We got a little bit of LOS, a little bit of sanguine starts dropping. Now, I'm outranging my healer at the moment, but uh-oh, the neurotoxin is not going to help. Nope, not going to help. I was gonna I was hoping to survive that. I have Grievous on me already, so I gotta try to jump back in. Save this. Healer's still up? Yeah, healer's still up. Okay. We can try to get a few more, or another kill here. So if I try to LOS here, okay, yeah. So we can get one more kill right here for sure. That's fine. Power shot's going out right now. These guys are going to be hard to move. The only way to move is to LOS them. So unfortunately, even though my healer's not gonna really enjoy it, all right. So that's a wipe, but we'll be okay. We'll be able to pick it up. This is gonna be one of those tough parts to drop the sanguine. This is the only part. So we'll wait, let everybody kind of get back up, and we'll be good. So all the sanguine is gone. We can get a battle shout and just do the rest of this pull. In reality, you haven't Bobo Heart since vanilla. I actually had someone do it the other day. There was a war mode on with the with just the regular summoning stones, and somebody was outnumbered, and so he Bobo Heart the way. I think it was on stream actually. I want to say it was last week on stream. Alright, there's the Sanguine. Gotta start LOSing, right? I don't have Grievous on me right now, so I'll be okay. Nice. Very nice. And then these guys I can LOS. There's a nice pillar right here that I can get them on. So it won't be too bad. There's the hatchling. Let me pull this guy back. Get the Sanguine up here. What is this guy talking about? The healer, instead of healing, he's typing out Wingardium Leviosa and typing out how to correctly do it. Why? What? Everybody's dying of Grievous. Okay, let's go. Let's interrupt the healing surge. We got a power shot going out. Let's just sidestep it. It's going out on me, so I don't have to worry too much about it. In terms of positioning, that is. Let me get a stun out. I saw the healing surge going out. Don't want that to happen. And right now, what I'll do is LOS this last guy. Right? The pup is going to come over here, but so will this guy. There it is. Come on. There it is. He's not in it anymore. Perfect. Alright, so we don't have, like, I don't have mage food or anything. I actually don't have food, which is narrow on my part. Hey, I can cannibalize from here. Nice. I'm almost there, guys. 83%. He's all manned up. I'm dying. Oh man. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have 5 stacks of Grievous on this. I'm gonna go in with 60%. He keeps typing the whole time instead of just focusing on the heals. Alright, critical Cyclone Strike going out. Sidestep it. There is an error I've seen with Cyclone Strike right now where it actually, instead of slowly working its way up like it looks, right? It looks like it's slowly working its way forward. It actually just hits completely all at once at the same time for some reason. Not quite sure why, but I've seen it so where when he casts it, let's say he's going to cast it in this direction, it instantly hits everything in that direction. So there is, sometimes I've seen it without really having travel time. That's the something you need to look out for. Alright, so we should be having the thing that we need to move where we were standing at pretty damn soon. There it is, Arc Dash. So move out of where you were standing. Just move out. If you were standing in a square, move into a slightly bigger square. Healer's dead. I need to try to survive this. Alright, so let's pop a few cooldowns. Try to survive. I think it's a Rip Key. The healer's already complaining that he's doing too much healing. Try to survive. Try to survive. We made it. We made it. Now, I'm dead, but we made it. Actually, I was going to cannibalize. You're a dwarf paladin, short and stout. Oh man, you bubble hearth, flash wave, and phase out. There you go. Why is somebody dying? I hear what sounds like Fan of Knives. Did you guys hear that? That's so weird. Okay. Let's pull this guy back. 2 people in the group are dying. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna end well. I really don't think this is gonna end well. They LOL at each other and both bubble hearth at the same time. Oh man. In reality, you have a bubble hearth. Yeah, I think bubble hearth got nerfed for a while, like with the global cooldown changes. But, or maybe it was like a slightly longer Hearthstone cast, but then now there's like the Garrison Hearthstone that takes a little bit less to cast, and you should be able to get it off. I don't know if the toy Hearthstones also take the same amount of time. You need weekly chests too? Yes. Weekly chests is also going to help get your item level up, but that's not something you can farm all the time. But yeah, if you can do like a +6, you know, I know you said you can't get into +7s, so try to get into a +6 and do enough, or try to do it like, actually, it doesn't even matter if you do it on time. Just get it done, and then you should have it in your weekly chest. Yeah. These guys do hurt because they do have the electrified scales. That is something that does hurt on these guys. Alright, let me drag him back. Power shot going out. Let's sidestep it. I also am using my absorb trinket as much as I can, but it's not doing as much as I'd like it to. It's only a 60k bubble. Alright, so after this pull, let's see how long it takes to recover. This is the hard part, recovering after this. I don't think it's going to happen. I think the DK is probably going to die right now, or the Hunter. Someone's going to die. Let's see. Cannibalize? Cannibalize? No corpses? What are these things then? What? Yeah, I don't know if this is going to happen. Can't get past the plus. I can't get past this. Ah, man. It was on stream, you laughed so hard, so it was, yeah. Brofist, life gets really boring after you get exalted with all the reps. You log into your main and do 1 mythic plus each week. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, do I have any food at all? I really don't think so. No. I can, and bandages don't work, by the way. Bandages fall off when this ticks. There it is. There it is. The heals. There it is. Nice. We got it. Power shot is going off over here to my left. And we're going to get another death over here. And as long as we don't pull the guy... I was going to say as long as we don't pull the guys behind. Alright. Power shot is going out on the group there. There's another power shot going out on the group over there, and this one's going out on the group in this direction. It's important to not get hit by those guys. I'm gonna go down to this. Pain Sup. I don't think Pain Sup stops the Grievous. Could be wrong. Alright, there's another power shot going out. And somebody left the group. Cool. That really was. It really did smell like M+Key. Yeah, this is going to be one of the dungeons that's just... When I thought about it right now, this is going to be terrible for Grievous. Everything does a little bit of splash, right? Especially the boss fights. Not even counting only the trash. Just the trash fights. And then let's say you have a melee heavy group. Alright, that's a that's an early rib. How long did that key last? 20 minutes. This dungeon looks hard. It's the Grievous. Grievous, and depending on the how comfortable your healer is with it. You only have Turtles 3K rep left with the Turtles to hit Exalted with all of them. I don't think I have... oh, I do have one Exalted. I have Honor Bound Exalted. I was going to say, I don't think I have a single Exalted one. I do. I have one. Everything else, Revered. And even then, that was recently as well. I had a bunch of extra cloth, and I was like, I can make a bunch of bags and sell them. So I just very recently started grinding out Revered with the Tortolin. And got there, but now there's no need for me to hit Exalted with anyone. The rookies are starting to flame up in the oven, dude. That was pretty bad. He didn't put up his party frames when he was setting up his UI. Yeah. He said he didn't know that Grievous had to be above 90% for it to fall off, so that's why he wasn't healing to full. I don't know what to say. Your buddy and you and Vanilla had an agreement that if it went down, if shit went down, you would DI each other to save repair bills. You can cast it at the same time on each other, or do you just mean he would do it once and then you would do it once? Because DI would kill you. You can enchant your bracers to bubble heart now. I saw that, nerds. I saw that. In the beta, it wasn't working. But I saw that it existed, but it wasn't working. It wasn't fully implemented. You thought you had to do it on time to get the chest? Do we know? So at the end of the run, you get a chest. If you do it on time, you get 3 pieces of loot for your whole party. If you don't do it on time, you get 2 pieces of loot. And then when you start getting like the +1, +2, depending on the time and the level of the key, you increase your chances at getting more and more loot. So the harder you do, the higher keys you do, and you do them on time, that's when you start getting more and more loot. That starts hitting at once you get above 10. Once you get above a +10, you can get more than 3 pieces of loot. But from level 1 to level 10, it's all about whether you get 2 pieces or 3 pieces. If it's a rip key, you get 2. If it's a good key, you get 3. The weekly chest is the highest key compared to the not highest key completed on time. Yeah. Iron Jesus has not blessed this group, but in turn we received the gracious rip key. That was bad, man. No, not right now, Grizzer. What have I been doing? Revered. Do you remember your first beer? No one does in the other lives. Oh, no one does in the other lives. Death can't cause a repair bill. That's true. It's very true. What have I been doing? I don't know. I don't find it fun to grind out any of the current reps. Like, there's nothing I really want from them. Let's see if we can find a King's Rest and rip another key. Right, like right now, oh, there it is. +9, +8, +8. The +7, I'd rather do a +8 or a +9, but we can. If these don't accept us, we can queue up for the 7 as well. Oh no, actually, it has they have a tank in there. Never mind. JK. But yeah, I don't see the need to grind out the reps. Like, even when the expansion first started, you know, the reputations were giving the 355 pieces of Azurite gear. I was, you know, it was like, it's gonna be fine no matter what I get. If I do grind it out and get a 355, it'll be replaced by either another 355 or a heroic piece of Azurite gear within a month. So I didn't I didn't see the purpose of grinding Exalted for a 355. If they were to have like a super badass mount that I needed right now, maybe. But yeah, I think even like the mounts or anything like that, it's just there was nothing I wanted for Exalted. That seems like it really stinks. Demon Hunter stalled out at 360 because you can't get a group to do +7 well. Yeah, it really depends. Luke, I would argue that, are you Alliance or Horde? I'll have to do it if I want flying when it's released. Yeah, but that's the thing. If all I do is my emissary caches from here till when Pathfinders comes out, I'll hit Exalted. Pathfinders is probably going to come out 8.2 or 8.3, right? Meaning I have 6 to 9 months, or actually 5 to 8 months to hit Exalted. So I'll be Exalted by then. I promise. I'll be Exalted by then. Whether it's by mission tables or by emissary caches, I'll be able to get there. But Max, what I was talking about when you said death doesn't cause a repair bill was I meant that you said you would DI each other, but you can't because you die. So you mean like you DI'd him once and then he DI'd you? DI was on a 1 hour cooldown, right? I believe so. You max rep so you don't have to worry about the requirements popping up for allied races or Pathfinder. I agree, Max. If allied races or Pathfinder were in the PTR build right now, maybe I would be more inclined to grind it out, but they're not. So they're at least going to be in 815, which each patch hits about 3 months, right? So 815 or 82. So either 3 months or 6 months from now, after 8.1 launches. Alliance, Luke, there is a Discord. Let me get you a link. With people that like to just pug keys. So, copy link. Let me... if you join that Discord link, that is an Alliance Discord for pugging Mythic Plus. So, maybe there you can find a higher skill group where people know the boss mechanics, know the trash mechanics, want to push a key, want to get it done in time, and they're not just like maybe. So that might be something for you to look into. They do base a lot of it on Raider IO rank, so you need to input your own Raider IO, and then you're probably going to get queued up with people who are very similar to you. Grievous should only work in combat, so many key timers lost after combat recovery. I agree, James. I think it should be like Necrotic, where it falls off after combat. If you survive the combat with Grievous, I think it's time for everybody to just kind of, let's reset before the next pull. I 100% agree. Why you gotta blame Alliance? I didn't. What? What did I blame Alliance for? I was just asking him. When I charge into a mob, I always click Heroic Leap. Not necessarily, kind of. This is my macro. I use one button for movement. So my macro, it casts Charge and Heroic Leap. So if I need to get to, let's say I need to get to this guy right here, right in front of me, one button is going to get me there. Whether that button casts Intercept or Heroic Leap, it's not a mouse over macro. But if it was targetable, I would click him, spam my button. If I can't charge because I ran out, it's on cooldown right now, then I have Heroic Leap with the same button. I don't have to worry about moving my hand anywhere else and clicking on another key. It's all one key. So, yeah, that's the one macro I really have, and I do that for Prot and for arms. And for arms, the only thing I add is Cancel Aura, Blade Storm. So in case I need to get somewhere, like let's say, hey, that Augur over there is going to cast the heal, interrupt him right now. If I'm in the middle of a Blade Storm, I can't charge. So my one macro cancels Blade Storm if I'm in it, charges, or Heroic Leaps, right? So those are my movement macros, depending on if I'm arms or if I'm prot. Your warrior's leap is alt plus forward scroll wheel. Oh man, I don't use alt too much. I use shift and sometimes control. You have a feeling more reps will arrive soon. I'll work on those when they launch. Yeah, maybe. Although they said that the allied races don't require any new reps. They said that the Zandalar and the Kultiran are just going to be what's already there. So Zandalar are going to be the Zandalari Empire, and the Kultiran is going to be Tiragard Sound or whatever it's called. What is the Horde Discord? Do they have a quick invite I could give? Let me create an invite. I don't know how live this or how long this one for Horde will be, but who is it that asked Cruiser? Yeah. Here you go. That's an invite to the Horde one. Alright. Everybody's here. Let's do a King's Rest and rip the key. Do a macro vid? That's the thing. I have one. I have one macro. Whether I'm playing ARMS or I'm playing Prot, it's just one. I have a lot of key bindings, but I don't. I can like share my key bindings. And there was somebody a while back who asked me for all my key bindings on Twitter, and I just wrote them all down, sent them over to him. But yeah, I don't really have too many macros, to be completely honest. All right, since we do have Grievous and Fortified, let me just do the one and just handle this guy, see how bad it is, see how much the healer can keep up or not keep up, and then we'll worry about that. We'll worry about the other pull when we get there. So it doesn't seem too bad, although this is the one guy who doesn't do AoE damage, right? When we get into the first boss's room and the room right after, I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate everything. Alright, let me just pull this guy right here. Move this Sanguine over here. All of these little dudes are gonna drop Sanguine. So that's gonna be fun. But we do have a bunch of Blood Elves because we're Horde and we can do things. Your push to talk is all. My push to talk is caps lock. So every now and then, like if I'm on Discord, maybe doing like a guild run or something, and somebody asks me something, I'll just whisper, and I won't look at what I'm typing. Like, you know, I don't need to look at my keys to know what I'm typing, so I won't look, and then all of a sudden I'll be yelling at someone in all caps, and it's like, I'm so sorry, my push to talk is caps. I didn't mean to yell at you. So yeah, my push to talk is caps. I don't use it for anything else. So I was like, hey, you know what? My finger is very used to moving on that side of the keyboard by pressing shift. It's just a small little jump over to caps lock. Not bad. We could have done the first pull with 2 of these, but it's nice to know kind of where your group and where your healer is. We also have a Resto Shaman, which you don't see a lot of, right? You really don't see a lot of Resto Shamans. I'm going to pull these guys back. Actually, yeah, I'm going to pull these guys back a little bit. There it is, just a tiny bit. And we should probably pull these guys out. Actually, yeah, let's do the first pull in here, and then we'll go out. Choose your talents. Scent, my talents are on the left-hand side of the screen. Into the Fray, Bounty Stride, Unstoppable Force, they're all right here on the left. And also my trinkets are there. So yeah, if you want to look at my talents.
This temple is under Gahoon's power.
I don't click to talk, your mic isn't a tin can strapped to... It doesn't necessarily have to be, but what if you're raiding and the Mac's wife is asking you something, and everybody's gonna hear you, right? You're gonna be talking normally, and everybody's gonna hear you, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay. Oh, all right, Max. Why don't you want meatloaf for dinner? Why'd you say no? That's rude. That's one of the things that I'm like, I'd much rather have push to talk. And there's one Sanguine. He's got the other Sanguine way out here. There you go. Nice and slow. Having a Frost Mage is a blessing and a curse. Like, you have a Frost Mage, it's nice because you get snares, you can do some easy kiting. Nice and like straightforward. You have a Frost Mage on a Sanguine, they're gonna get a few ticks of heals off, man. Are we gonna res? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna pull these guys back too. These guys are gonna hurt. I am gonna hate this. Alright. So I'm gonna pop my absorb trinket. I'm just gonna try to like survive. Gonna try to make this guy regret that he's hitting me how he is, because I don't appreciate it. And let me throw out. Nope. Of course you can't. And then this guy. Now he's gonna be just wrecking me right here. Just make sure I'm blocking when he's active. Alright, the Sanguine Puddle behind him went away. So when he's active, just gotta make sure you're tanking him. The other one is magic damage, and that hurts as well. I can probably pull these guys into the hallway behind him. Yeah, we can just pull him in here and get him in here. If I LOS to Deathly Chill, nice. Alright, I'm just going to pop Shield Wall because these guys, they just hurt that much that I don't want to deal with that much damage. I might go down to this. Just might, yeah, just a little too much magic damage. Those guys suck. I think we got most of them though. I think we got 2 of them. 2 out of 3. Not bad considering that that's honestly going to be some of the heavier stuff here. Let's go. Let's interrupt. I can try to reflect that. And that's all I got. Just ignore pain now. Just try to ignore the pain, guys. Definitely chill. Got an interrupt. My reflect is down. There it is. My reflect is back up. Let's go. I got you, man. I got you. Okay. Could avoid this. Where are the little guys? Here are the little guys. Are they not going to move anytime soon? If they don't, we can just run in there and get it done. I won't get fear bombed anyway. Alright, this pull is also going to suck. So what I want to do is target this Witch Doctor. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, all that magic damage. I mean, I threw my interrupt out, but it's still just a lot of magic damage. They don't have a Sanguine Puddle underneath them yet. There's a lot of puddles because of the little guys that we did get. That being said, oh god, ignore pain, ignore pain, ignore pain. I'm gonna try. Where's my healer? Oh, I was gonna try to LOS him, but not my healer. But yeah, no, that damage is just insane. And then they do the enrage. That mob, those mobs are just gonna be terrible to try to survive. Tried a 7 yesterday, couldn't get past the council. That's what I'm not looking forward to. It's the beginning half of this dungeon that is really bad, right? It's this room and the room right after the boss. Those are the 2 parts that are gonna be the heaviest. The bosses don't have tyrannical, so like the council boss isn't gonna be the worst time ever. We did get 1 of them, so it's gonna be a little easier. We still have the Witch Doctor though, and that's the one that destroys me. So once Wrestle gets buffed, you hope to level 1. Alright, let's see. Let's do it. So I'll interrupt the next Deathly Chill. Let's interrupt that. Trying to just keep that deafening crash on him. Alright, let's slowly walk away. Now, my interrupt is still down, so even if I were to get back in there, I couldn't get his next Deathly Chill, but he did go down, so that's a good thing. He went down. Now we just have two like physical dudes, and I can deal with this. It's still not fun. They still do a lot of damage, but you can deal with it. Yeah, this is one of the dungeons that I really feel is overtuned. Okay, so the way that I can do the boss is go left and go around that way, and that's how we'll do it. We'll start up here. We'll start up here and work our way around. Where is my healer? Since we don't have Tyrannical, I'm not super concerned about this boss. I'm also not like super concerned about the ads taking too long to kill. Like I'm just taking it as a normal +8 boss. Nothing special about it. So the gold is going out. Where are they dropping it? This is gonna be the first drop. Oh, that's a really nice far drop too. That is very cool. I like the fact that he ran away so far. Oh, okay. So you get 3 ads per ad page, right? So I saw one of them get dropped over here, the other one get dropped over there. So they're really far away. And the really nice thing, since we do have those 2 frost mages, and I said blessing and a curse, for this boss, blessing. They can just go over there, frost nova them. They don't even need to nuke them, but they can. They can also just pop a blizzard, throw a frozen orb on them, and just, you know, just let it kind of play out. DPS them passively. But since we do have those 2 frost mages, it's gonna be really nice. I don't have to worry about this at all. So you see the ads coming up. Again, we've got the frost mages. They have the frost nova. They have cone of cold. They have the pet frost as well. The pet frost nova, and so it's just gonna be a lot of good things. Uh oh, actually they're getting way too close. Oh no, they hit the boss. As soon as they go down, we'll move the boss. The boss did get a really big absorb here. Just trying to do something with that guy. I don't think we got this. Oh, people died because of Grievous. Yeah, let's just go down. Oh, did somebody run out the door? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. I think this is it. I think this is a rip key. I'm just waiting for him to leave. He's back in? Oh, he just needed a repair. Okay. What key is this? This is a +8. Your wife leaves you the F alone when you're raiding and your headset has a mute mic? Yes, I agree. Any reason why I don't have leap macro to the cursor? Yeah, leap every now and then. There's certain terrain where leap just doesn't really work out that well. So the biggest reason why I don't have it on like on mouse over is because of that, right? Every now and then you're gonna get that path not available. Every now and then you're gonna get that terrain that is a little bit sloppy. So I would much rather have more control over how the circle looks. Oh man, that Spick Gold is positioned a little bit funky. I'm gonna have to move him before the coming up on it. For some reason, It was better when I was tanking it up there. The big reason why I was tanking it up there, we have 2 frost mages and we had sanguine puddles back here, right? So having 2 frost mages, didn't think it was going to be an issue at all. We have all of that control. That being said, it still did become an issue, and since we had sanguine back here, I just didn't want to worry about sanguine lasting just a little bit too long. So that was the big reasons why I decided to tank up there. And we actually even got worse placement now that we're over here. Oh, 2 people are dead. Yeah, healer's dead. One of the DPS is dead. I don't think it has so much to do with tanking position at this point. Should have just gone down to that thrash. Okay. Yeah, and the reason, even while I was tanking up there, we lost one of the mages and one of the demon hunter DPS as well. So I think it's more a matter of losing people early due to Grievous. But we'll check it out again. We'll try it again. With the frost mage, you should drop up top and kite around while he freezes. Yes, but that didn't work out. They're dropping those way too close to the boss. This time they were, yeah. Alright, the other frost mage is coming in. I won't pull till he's here. The healer told me to go. The guy's not even here yet. There it is. Now he's here. Alright, so we'll see. We'll see how everybody, if everyone can stay alive. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so we had 1 drop off and the guy's about to die. Demon Hunters, I got 2% or something. Alright, he's good. He's good. He got picked back up. Now, I'm not like LOSing my healer or anything crazy. The other dude is bleeding out right now. He got pretty low, but he's good. Let's pop a small defensive here, just to be able to block a little bit more and a little bit better. There's the ads. Ads are coming in.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Alright, ads are at about half. So let me just move this guy a little bit more over here because they should be fine. Yeah, they're being handled a decent amount. One of the spit golds is being dropped pretty damn close, and it's about to come to life. There's the call bringing it to life. So now I am LOSing my healer, but there's not much else in the room of like where can I Oh, 2 people are dead too. That also does not help. I think our issue lies with surviving the Grievous. Honestly, look at that. Where everything is alive, everything's running in. We're just gonna go down. Yeah, this issue has nothing to do with positioning. It's more keeping people alive to do that. And maybe the damage is just too high. Just got back. Is this a rip? Yep. It is. I don't think we have the heals to get through it. The gold tick plus Grievous is going to be hard for the heals. Yeah. This dungeon this week this is already an overtuned dungeon. And something like Grievous is not going to be doing anyone any favors. At this point on Alliance Pugs, the groups would have already disbanded. Most groups I would join would have already disbanded by now. I mean, there's already they've already like gotten angry. One of the guys wanted me to pull early, even though the other DPS was like 2 rooms away. So yeah, it's I think it's already wearing on people. Let's get our last stand up in order to block everything going out right now. So there's the first drop, and they are being picked up, so at least everybody's up. So this spit gold that just went out right now went on the healer, so he should be able to just position it, heal himself, keep himself up. So we're about to get the edge right now. Positioning is good. Everyone's alive. Alright, so this is the area, like when this starts going down, for some reason people start dying right now. Now I'm not going to LOS the healer, I'm not going to make it more difficult for anyone. I'm just going to stay right here, and hopefully all of our, oh wait, Demon Hunter's tunneling the boss. Oh, they're just not going to worry about the ads. Okay, and that's fine. We have 2 frost mages. We should be able to do this. So after the gust, I'm just going to move down this way again. Right? Just going to keep moving down slowly but surely. Oh, wait, somebody's dead already. Somebody's dead, and we're just about to get new ads right now. It's not going to work out. So right now they're focused on the ads again. Yeah, this is not going to end well. King's Rest, the rippiest of rip keys. There it is. It's just, here we go. 2 people are dead at this point, so it just doesn't matter. Soak it up, boss. There you go, my friend. I don't know. This is not working out. I don't think we have the heals for it. Oh, we have Bloodlust now. Okay, maybe. This is a rip group. Yeah. You had luck on disc with Grievous. Yeah, the last one. So the last one I ran before this was a Temple of Seth. The healer was comfortable with being disc, but the person whose key it was saying, no, you got to go holy. And then we even had the guy go, okay, hold on, I need to set up my bars, and I'm like, he doesn't play holy. But nope, he had to go holy. So that was also a rip. Wasn't able to push out what we needed. Although Temple of Seth is a very bad key for Grievous. It is very, very bad. It requires an insane amount of healing. I would say, honestly, for most of the trash pool, 15 to 20k. Closer to 20k. Alright. Let's try it again. I'm gonna save my shield block for the tail swipes, which happen after the tail thrash, which happened after that first AoE on the ground. So, in order to mitigate that damage as much as you can, you do want to block that. All right, so first gold is dropped and is in a good position. Everybody's alive. Check-in number 1, we're good. We're good. Oh, actually, that was the second. So that's the third one dropping right now, and they've got good positioning on it. And I think they're just going to tunnel the boss. I think they're just going to try to CC them. Yeah, most of them are CC'd. 2 of them, or 1 of them is moving towards me still, but and 1 of them can be CC'd a little bit easier. So I think we're just gonna nuke it. Everybody's just tunneling, trying to get it down. Let me just pop a cooldown. I didn't have my shield block up for that exact moment, so might as well try to get a block in. Somebody just died, right? There it is. Somebody's dead, but boss is at 28k. Perfect. Nice. Textbook. 13 minutes to do the rest of this dungeon. Easy. There needs to be a repair avoidance on that boss. What do you mean repair avoidance? Oh, to not get a normal death? I don't think you can even jump off the platform where the gong is. You have the same Demon Hunter Mog, but the ally version? Nice. Alright, everybody's back up. Let's run in here and let's run back out. Mr. Healer. I'm sorry, I'm not. Mr. Healer. Mr. Demon Hunter. What? What? Come over here. Oh man, everybody died. Okay. MC.
Run away, little girl.
Yeah, about that. Guys, I don't know about this group. Orbs on Myth? What? What's this Orbs on Myth you're talking about? Oh, nice, look. They brought him to us. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's do that. Somebody cleave it? Yes, they did. I don't see this lasting too much longer. Is my healer here? Oh, my healer did get here now. Alright. Interrupt. Try to do what we can. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Sorry, we're still on mechanic to avoid repair bill. Oh, right. The orbs. I see what you're talking about. I didn't know what you were talking about. Happy Friday, fellow warriors. Happy Friday, Eric. How are you doing? A demon hunter could use some consume magic. Oh man, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. Could also not run and jump in when your tank is 20 feet behind. You're a paladin masterclass. Alright, so this is the one where I can actually stay in there. Don't need to LOS anything. And since they're running up in here anyway, let's go. Alright, all of that physical damage. Here's the thing. With these guys, if you don't block, you're dead. So be blocking all the time. They're kind of like the mobs in Underrot, the big skeleton guys. Similar. Just block all the time, or else you're dead. You guys can see how much work blocking puts in, actually. Alright, so here's another block, period, and then we'll run them through. Running out of space on that side. And then let's throw out a stun. So let's throw out a shield wall as well to survive this. And let's just keep moving through the room. Nice. We're getting some of the room back. And we're going to have another block. And then I can pop a demo shout to kind of make up for the lack of blocking here. Now I can also pop avatar, but the mobs are almost down. So the mobs should actually go down completely. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. That room gets very congested with this and Sanguine very quickly. Let's throw out a stun. There it is. Last guy. We got most of the original room back now, and we'll be good. Oh, everybody died on that pull except for me and the healer. Oh no, he's got the hidden blade on him. See him dropping it everywhere. Alright, this guy will be able to go down. Nice. Now I can try to cannibalize something. Alright, never mind. He's got it. He's got it. I don't know if I can cannibalize bones. Is there an Azurite trait that buffs IP in some way? Kind of, Hacksaw. There's an Azurite trait that gives you leech every time you pop ignore pain. Oh, my healer's dead. Let's not. Let's not fight it. Let's let them reset. Yeah, if you pop IP, it gives you a little bit of leech. I have a lot of Azurite gear, so I'm sure I can show it to you. The reason I keep this much Azurite gear is because I have no idea what they're going to buff and nerf. Here it is. Ignore pain, prevents additional damage, and grants you leech. I wouldn't suggest it. It's not very strong. But, yeah, if you have it, you can run it. What's up, Farseer? How are you doing? Okay. Let's do it. Let's wipe it up. Alright. There's the demo shout. Now we just gotta be careful. Oh, there's the channel lightning. There's the channel lightning. It's about 20 to 25 yards, I believe, for that. So oh, healer was right in it. Yeah. He's a shaman, so maybe he's like lightnings. I can tank lightnings. Lightning storms. I was born in a lightning storm. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're about to get one of them down. I'm about to go down. Everybody's about to go down. Everybody's like at 2%. One guy alive. Slow progress, but progress. This week's affixes do you just want this week's affixes to be over already? This is probably the group I've had with the most wipes this week, and by probably I mean yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be like not even a close competition. This week hasn't been terrible to me. That being said, King's Rest is going to be the one that would make it be terrible. Absolutely, it would be King's Rest. Overtuned. But as far as like other keys, on Wednesday, we actually did quite a few keys, and even if they were rip keys, they were rip keys by a little bit. We're talking about like 5 minutes. So they're not terrible, but definitely they do hurt. It's like what, 10-15 yards? Nice. I like it when he stands in Sanguine. Heals up to full. Perfect. Reset. He reset us with doing that. Too much trouble on Fortified. Imagine Tyrannical. Yeah, no. When it's Tyrannical, I've been in here once when it was Tyrannical. I don't think I want to again. Tyrannical King's Rest is really bad. The bosses are just hard on tanks. And especially like the Golden Serpent, you might even get, depending on your group DPS, you might get 3 to 4 ad phases. Every group you've gone with, they suck, especially healers. And that's the thing. This week is especially demanding on healers. This week, you don't need a healer. You need like an exceptionally good healer, right? This week, you don't just need any healer. You need like your top healer. You don't need someone on their healing alt. You need someone who's been healing for years and understands Mythic Plus, understands Grievous, knows how to get rid of it, knows how to best use their AoE heals, how to maximize every single global to heal the group more efficiently. And that's what you need this week. You need someone who eats and breathes healing. This week is not necessarily just about I need a healer who's got a lot of gear. You need a healer who doesn't die to the raking ferocity in front of his face. You know, there's just a lot of things. Oh no, I'm standing in the Sanguine. Damn it, it clipped me. Clipped me while I was trying to eat. I mean, healer's dead. Oh, he disconnected? Did he really? No, he's still here. Still says he's here. Yeah, I still see him this year, but he's not releasing. Did I do Shrine of the Storm on Wednesday? On Wednesday I did. And we missed it, I want to say by about 5 to 10 minutes. Let me see. I believe it's this one. I think it was this one. I don't know why it doesn't show a healer, but I want to say it was this one. 49 minutes. I think the timer is like, what, 35? Maybe 40? 39 or something? Maybe the healer transferred or something and doesn't show the healer. But I believe this is the one that we did on Wednesday. Healer's not DC'd, but he's not coming back either. Clip that? Clip what? Clip what? What part of it? Oh, me cannibalizing on a sanguine and dying? No, man. Undead masterclass. Don't do that to me. I got brittle bones, Rat. Look, man. There's even an emoji for it. For how brittle my bones are. See that? Just broken bones. I don't think the healer's coming back. When your class gets out of the right time to catch another stream. What's up, Godoba? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, this is not happening. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for the giveaway beta test that we're doing today. So if you guys would like to win a free video game, please stick around right now. But also, we are gonna do one other thing. So let me get ready for that. Okay, I think that's it. Only so much waiting we can do. It's already 40 minutes. The whole thing is already 39 minutes. Like the rib key is over, right? It's already time. So we can go over something else. How many rib keys have you missed? Two rib keys. That's because we also did islands today. I really do enjoy doing islands. So yeah, we handled some islands. That was already 40 minutes. All right, I'm just writing all of the rip keys in the description. I know a lot of you guys just like to see certain rip keys and how certain things are pulled. That's it. People are leaving the party. Yeah. All right, guys. Who wants to join me for the Headless Horseman run that gets me the mount? Let's do that. Let's do custom, start a group, Brittle Bones again. If you guys would like to join me, queue up. Let's do a Headless Horseman. And after this, we're going to do that beta test giveaway. So what we'll give away, let's see. What do we have here? Outlast 2, Life is Strange, Complete Season Episodes 1 through 5, Mafia 3, Deus Ex, Dead Rising 4, Styx, Serial Cleaner, A Hat in Time, Overwatch. We'll give away Outlast 2. So if you guys want to win Outlast 2, stick around. What you can do right now to get ready, if you want to prepare to win the Outlast 2, is if you have an active NA subscription and you play Alliance, you can create a class trial of Horde. So you don't necessarily have to have a main Horde for this, but create a class trial that's level 100 for Horde. And we will... that's it. You just need NA, you need Horde, and you can enter to win. You got your 10s done on your alt and main. You've just been farming keys this week. Yeah. I wanted to really work on my IO score as well this week. Not happening. It's one of those hard weeks. Anyone else? Anyone else want to join? We've got another room for deeps, another room for healer. Oh, actually. I thought he went healer. He went tank. I can go deeps as well. But yeah, we'll give away Outlast 2. That's what we'll do. This is Nerds. Oh, what's up, Nerds? Oh, this is your new main, your bear. Very nice. You like to ask, how should Blizzard buff Prot? Triax, I mean, you know, this is one of those things where there's a million and one ways. But I think the easiest way to do it is to make our mastery Manaroth bracers. You know what I mean? Get rid of critical block. I understand critical block is too strong. I 100% agree. Wish I could heal. Yeah, for sure. We just need one more healer if anyone else wants to join. If not, we'll give it... Here, let me put up a stopwatch. We'll give it 2 minutes. And we'll queue up for the Headless Horseman. Also, if you can't heal, we can have anyone go healing spec and keep everyone alive, to be honest. But hopefully we can get a healer. So yeah, I think if they add mastery, that is, instead of being critical block, remove critical block, it's too strong, 100% agree. If they add like a Manaroth bracer effect here, or if they add some kind of mastery that makes it so that when you eat your rage, you heal a little bit, that would be really nice. That would be a way of, there's a few reasons why I like that solution, and that's because if they give us a heal, it's going to be on the global cooldown. Right now, warriors are already impacted on their global cooldown, right? We don't need more abilities. We don't need more global cooldowns to be hitting. What we need is a solution that helps us recover. It helps us recover, and it's going to be off the global. So that's a really nice thing. So hopefully we can get those things, and that's what I feel would be really nice. If they don't decide to do that, oh, I can't be listed here. If they don't decide to do it that way, something else that they can do is add like enrage regen. If I think Fury still has enrage regen. So enrage regen is like 30% of your HP over the course of a certain amount of time. If they add a heal for us, it would have to be a really long duration heal, but only one global cooldown. So what if like enrage regen cost 40 rage and it healed me for 30%, but over the course of 30 seconds? Now we're not completely impacting my global cooldown. It's once every 30 seconds. I'll be okay. It's not the best solution. It's not ideal. It's not perfect. But now we're talking about something that doesn't hit me that hard. So either like a heal over time that does a decent amount of healing. I don't think 1% per second is a crazy amount to ask for, and I don't think it's anything that would break any kind of healing meters. But yeah, just some kind of self-heal, because right now as a warrior tank, if you mess up, you're done. Every other tank has the ability to recover, whether or not you like the new frenzied regen. You know, you still have frenzied regen. You have Hand of the Protector or Light of the Protector, depending on what you run. Death Strike, you can consume via Soul, oh god, what's it called? Soul Cleave or Spirit Bomb, however you want to consume your fragments. You know, you have a way to pick up. Monks also don't necessarily have a way to pick up, but the way that stagger works makes monks very strong regardless. It's just easier for a healer to get to them. But on a warrior, you miss a cooldown for a big damaging ability, it's hard for you to get recovered. It's hard for you to get back up. You know, that's going to be the thing. It's going to be difficult to get there. So I think the ability to recover is invaluable, and we don't need a death strike. We don't need to be that strong. We just need a little bit of slow healing over time. Not a crazy amount, just a little bit. Oh, look at that chain lightning. Yo, Invasive, that looks crazy. Invasive, do you get that crazy in Mythic Plus as well? That is very cool looking, man. I like that. That makes me want to be an enhancement shaman. That was very cool. Alright. Loot filled pumpkin. Here it is. RNGesus. We got this. And I got a mask that's the undead male mask. What? Here, look at this. I'm cosplaying as me. Oh, nice. Somebody got the helmet. Very nice. 335. Hey, I need to come here on my healer. Wait, is this mask? Oh, it's soulbound. I was gonna say, can I trade this? You declined me? I didn't decline anyone, Hacksaw. I didn't. I accepted the 5 people and that was it. Do they remove critical block? They removed it on the PTR and then they added it again. Okay. So now I'm going to convert to raid. and we're gonna set up this group again. So if you guys want to enter the giveaway, listing group, come on, there it is. Join the group. It's called the Brittle Bones group. It is time for the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be for an Outlast 2 CD key. So if you guys have ever wanted to play Outlast 2, if you guys want to figure out what it is, this CD key was donated by Brittany, so shout out to her and thank you. I appreciate it. So we're going to do something a little different here, and one person will win. And we'll see who that person is. You can heal on your 60 priest. I think it scales from 85 plus, Hacksaw. I think. I didn't decline you. You like your For the Horde look? Oh, I needed to check it out, man. That's me with the heals. For sure, man. That was good. Healer for what? You need a healer to queue up. If you could just run there, we could. Just had a group rip your +5. Your +5 Told-to-Gore and then leave. Yeah. Sanguine and I did a Told-to-Gore on Wednesday, Luke. I agree. It's a difficult one. Blizzard's trolling you. There's totally a GM in there. Maybe. And invasive, you get like that in Mythic Plus, dude. That looks crazy. That looks really fun. That fire really doesn't need healing. I agree. But in order to satisfy the LFG tool requirements, you need a healer in there. Now, someone can say that they're healing and not do it, but I think that the LFG tool automatically switches your specs to healing when you get in the dungeon. Look at that, Headless Horseman mount. And you also, let's see what look you're talking about. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Warfront. Actually, I don't think these are the Warfront shoulders. No, Orgrimmar spoilers. Very nice. And then the pants are Hemmett's leather. Huh. Oh, you're a boomkin. I was like, how do you have just one weapon? I know you were tanking, so I was like, why do you have a dagger? All right, guys. Anyone else? Anyone else here? We'll throw up a timer, and anyone else that wants to join, we'll give you guys 5 minutes. Maybe you guys need to create your Clash Trials and come to Horde. But after that, we'll do this Keystone giveaway, guys. So 5 minutes. It'll be Outlast 2. You watched? That wasn't a good time? Yeah, that's Told-to-Gore. Although we completed it in like 40-something minutes, I think, is what I see here. Told-to-Gore. I don't think that's my best Told-to-Gore. 37? Actually, it might be my best Told-to-Gore. It honestly might be. 37 minutes, I think that might have been it. So it wasn't terrible. My Mog is better. Grizzer, what you got? Let's see. This is the Warfront one, right? Spiked Dread Shield. I believe this is the Warfront. I think this is like tier 1 Warfront, and then you can get like tier 2. It's either Warfront or PvP. When you have the Horseman helm, it'll always beat me. The Horseman helm is nice. Saw in Titanforge Warfront PC the other day. So OP, yeah, when Warfronts were active the first week, I was farming them to get 340s on every single piece, and I tried, man. I tried. It takes a while though. That's the one thing I'm not crazy about Warfronts, because they're timed events. Like there's a certain amount of RP that needs to happen for a Warfront to finish, or to go from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3. All right, guys, we're coming up on 2 minutes. So if anyone else wants to join and get a free game, it doesn't matter what spec you are, what class you are, you just gotta try to. Oh, one thing you do need to have: war mode enabled, war mode on. $395 boots. Oh, not on this guy. I was like, what boots? What $395 boots? But yeah, I remember. Oh, from the rares. Yeah, that's also another thing I need to do on my Paladin. I barely hit 120 yesterday on my Paladin. I need to do some rares and probably some time walking to get all that gear up. Check out the mace. Where's invasive? Invasive with the upright shaman. Oh, 385. Very nice. Where does this, since I don't have intel on my list normally, where does this guy drop from? Is this from Mother? Containment analysis baton? I would imagine Mother. We got a mythic boy. Yeah, we do. You will try to run HH and disc real fast, see how it goes. You have war mode off though. Turn on war mode if you want to do the giveaway. Meet me in Orgrimmar. Turn on war mode, and then like once we're done, you can, you know. I would also suggest taking off your gear if you're on your main. If you're on a class trial, then you know it doesn't matter. But I would suggest taking off your gear if you are on a main. But that's once we get there. Although you can keep your gear for an advantage. I'll tell you that much. I'll explain what it is. I don't want you guys to get ahead. Why do we need to be on a Horde? I'll explain, Max. I'll explain. The main reason is I just want to see. This is one of the ideas that Rhett gave me, and I actually do like it. So I'll run ahead, and I'll see who can do something first. Just logged into your 110 Horde priest. Set up all the spells. Nice, very nice. All right, we're coming up on 4 minutes. 1 more minute if you guys want to go tank. He's gonna kill us. Sounds like Bruiser knows what's gonna happen. You don't have war mode on and you see all your broken bones because we are in Orgrimmar right now, but we're gonna leave Orgrimmar. We're gonna take a Zeppelin. We're gonna take a Zeppelin out of here and go somewhere else. So I need you to have war mode on so that we're all in the same instance. And yes, your priest is a goblin. Nice. What are the requirements for a giveaway? If you have a US account, that's it. Log into your US account right now. Create a class trial that is Horde, or if your main is Horde, then log into your main. But if not, create a class trial and queue up for the group. This is a group under here. Let me list it. So under LFG, pre-made groups, custom, start a group, or search rather, and it's called Brittle Bones. So if you find a group called Brittle Bones, that's it. Why do we need to be on a Horde? I'll explain it right now, Max. I'll explain it. I don't want anyone to cheat and to be there ahead of time. I want everyone to have a fair shot. That's the only reason why. You have a 110 pallet. You don't need to be 120. No, log into your 110. It doesn't matter what level. As long as you have flying, flying is going to be an advantage. A lot. Sounds like you're losing your voice. Yeah. Bruiser, at the end of every stream, it's like, I feel it, man. You're out, Max. It's a free game. It's a free game. You don't need to win it, you know. But right now the odds are pretty good. Odds are 1 in 5. Odds are 1 in 5. And so I believe Luke is going to join right now. So we are going to be hitting 6 minutes. So once Luke joins, then we will we'll head out there. 310% flying. That's going to get you a few feet closer, or a few yards closer. Rhett, I know it's your challenge. I don't know if you mentioned if you were at work or not, but would you like to join as well? Nice, here we go. 110. Alright guys. STV Zeppelin. And turn on war mode. War mode on. STV Zeppelin. Let's go. Your salvation for sure. Let's see how this works out. Here, I'll put a skull on me. Salvation, are you around? Yeah, you're here. Uh-oh. The rip keys are here. They're back. Alright, guys. So just turn on war mode. Make sure war mode is on so that we don't get sharded when we leave Orgrimmar. You at work? Oh, for sure, man. This is the first time we're going to be testing it. Ianthe, you don't want to join? I don't know if you have a leveled up Horde or not. I know your main is Alliance, but... Alright. Let's see how this goes, guys. This is the beta test of this. Let's go. Let's go to STV. 1 in 6 chances of winning. Is war mode like PvP mode? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Your name is something else. Uncle Ticklefingers. Yeah. War mode is basically what PvP realms used to be. You do, but you can't play scary games? Oh, for sure. For sure. Then next week, every Friday we'll do something. What got here? Is it just a big package of M+Key? All right. We're ready. Oh, jeez. The biggest package of M+Key got here today, guys. You wish you had an ally rogue so you could get your gank on? There was... Oh, wait. No, I was going to say there was someone who was talking about that, but it's, they're not here. Yeah, they're not here. Bazinga. What's up, Zoma God Squirrel? It's been a while. How you been, man? And if you had an ally rogue, you can absolutely sabotage. If you don't want to win the game, you could absolutely sabotage. Alright. Here's the deal. You talked about this before? Yeah, I know you did. It's Fridays. You already can't wait to go to sleep tonight? It's Friday, and I'm already tucked in. Oh, my God. You want to play an MMO? Alright, guys. Flying mounts. Let's fly over to Stormwind. Fly on over to Stormwind. I'll meet you guys there. I know there's a bit of a delay on the stream, but I'll meet you guys there. You're on your warrior in there? Oh, in where? What are you talking about? Oh, in here? Yeah, in the group. I see you. I thought you meant in there. I already can't wait to go to sleep tonight. I feel that, man. I like that. Got your warrior to 360 yesterday and feel less squishy? Yes. Warriors are very gear dependent right now. Very. One of the things that's also going to matter a lot on your warrior is your shield. Your shield item level and just your overall item level too. But very gear dependent, and yeah, shields because of how much you block, right? A lot of your mitigation is based on your block. You've been watching the stream since last year, and this is really cool and interactive. Love the channel. Nice, Luke. Yeah, when I started doing the BFA beta, I don't know when exactly you joined, Luke. When I started doing the BFA beta, I stopped doing kind of like giveaways after a while. But I used to do a giveaway every Friday, and every Friday we'd also do community runs. That being said, not everybody likes raiding. Not everybody has the gear for the raiding. Not everybody, you know, enjoys doing the bosses and doing stuff like that. So this is another take on it, and Rhett from chat actually helped me out and said, hey, these are some ideas that you can do, because last week we did LFR just so we don't have to worry about mechanics and I can still chat with you guys. I want something that I can also read chat with, right? All right, so yeah, this is kind of bringing back the Friday feel of it. Your shield is 350 store-bought. What's up, Jesus? What is the giveaway? The giveaway, we're giving away a CD key to Outlast 2 today. This is the beta test of the giveaway. This is the first time we're doing it. So I didn't like announce it too much, and I just kind of put it up in the title. Wasn't sure how many people were going to show up. For the next giveaways, I'll put up like an actual timestamp, and we'll have like a set, more of a set time and function. All right, guys. Everybody, let's meet right here, right on the former king's head. Oh, come on. Alright, guys. Let's meet right here. On the head. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, some of you guys got guards on you already. Bruiser. Oh no. Oh no, Bruiser. I'm so sorry. You Alright, we'll try to see if everyone can join us right now. Oh, Bruiser. The humanity. You got clipped by one of them. Uh-oh. Oh, they're right here. They're patrolling. They're patrolling. Dream is a little behind, only 68. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Dream got murdered. Are you... Oh no. Alright, I'll give you guys a little bit here. Let's see. Let's start the stopwatch. Let's give another 4 minutes to see if you guys can meet us right here. This should be a safe spot. Longest walk back ever. Where's the walk back from? Oh, wow. That is a long walk back. That really is. And Bruiser, I don't know how you're gonna get on a flying mount, man. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh, we've got some company. There. Oh no. Who was that? You guys got 5 minutes. You guys got 5 minutes. You gotta avoid the guards. I would suggest staying mounted up invasive. Oh, you're trying to res somebody? Is that what you're doing? I would suggest staying mounted up, man. He used to like us to do giveaways? No, man. BFA just changed the focus. It kept me very busy, leveling every single tank. All right, guys. 1 minute in. We have 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. There are a total 3 people here. Oh no, I don't know if Bruiser and Salvation can make it. You're staying up here. Where are you, Bruiser? You're gonna need to make a run for it soon. Dream, I know you're very underleveled. That's why I mentioned doing the class trial, because you'd be at least a level 100. But maybe for next time. This is the beta test. So yeah, there's gonna be oh, above. Oh, nice. You're gonna have a bit of a disadvantage up there, Bruiser. Watch out for stream snipers. Uh-oh, Ret. How long do you have left on stream? You just got done with work. Not too much longer, Jesus, to be honest. We're gonna do this giveaway, and then that'll wrap up today. I actually just got I just got the whole desk that I need to build up to finish upgrading this whole setup that I have going on here. That I started the upgrade a while back. The game looks too scary. You just want to watch for sure. Oh, Blood Elf Hunter. Oh man. Oh. You got one shot. Oh man, here. I'll invite you too. Yeah, next week we'll do like Overwatch or something else that more people can play. I realize the scary games aren't for everyone. All right, we're sitting at almost 3 minutes. Uh oh, the guards are coming by. All right, we're good. I was able to stay here for about 10 or 15 minutes yesterday, so unless there's a stream sniper, I think we'll be fine. Oh, Max is looking for us. Oh man, sucks to be a truck driver, never get home in time. Dude, there's always the VODs, Jesus. There's always the VODs. I also try to label the VODs as best as I can so that you can see the content you want to see. You know, see the certain rip keys. This is why I also mentioned if you guys wanted to take off your gear, you can, but it's a disadvantage because you're gonna have less HP. All right, 1 more minute. Sal, I know you're running over here, man. Oh, somebody else is joining? All right, let's do it. Sorry, guys. We're only waiting 1 more minute. If you guys are... I hope you're on your way. Dream, Straya. All right, there it is. We got one more person joining us. I hope you don't have a tail on you with guards. All right, you don't. You don't. You're good. Sal made it. Sal made it. Logged on to hack without thinking about sharding. Yeah. Oh, Sal. No, you got company, man. Oh, no. Sal. All right. Here's the deal. We are going to hit 4 minutes and 30 seconds. First person to hug the king wins. As soon as you hear this message, run. Run and go hug the king. I'm going. Good luck, guys. I know there's a stream delay. First person to hug the king wins. I'm going to punch him in the face and die. Slash hug? Anyone? Anyone? I think I took most of the threat. There it is. Invasive got it. I see Invasive did it first. Oh no! I'm destroying your city, Max. They can't stop me. So I see Invasive did it first. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. You can't kill a Prot warrior. Get out of here, guys. Let's interrupt that penance. Oh, you can't interrupt Anduin? Invasive, by the way, congrats. This is one of the ones. I thought it was gonna be a little bit harder to get up here with all those guards. I guess these guards just don't cut it. 51 million HP. Yeah, we're gonna have to find somewhere to go, guys. There's a fear bomb. All right, guys. Let me get out of here. Wait, how come they're not in PvP mode? Huh. I'm just running amok and storming at this point. Maybe I can reset somewhere. But congratulations, Invasive. I will. I'll hit you up on Discord right now and give you that CD key so you can play some Outlast. Hug Anduin? Yeah, gotta hug Anduin. Gotta show him you care. The new Nightfallen rep is nasty long, working on a mage. Yeah, if you never did Nightfallen, yeah, man, those reps, they're grueling. They'll last a while. Nerds, are you gonna survive? You gonna survive, man? Show off your Gahoon tanking skills, man. You got this. You got this. Nice. Can I mount up? Uh-oh, I'm still in combat. Oh, there it is. It's time to get out of here. All right. Invasive, let me get you this CD key. And Invasive, are you on Discord? Because I know your Discord. I'm gonna PM it to you on Discord. All right, Invasive, I just sent you the CD key on Discord so you can claim it whenever you want to. Guys, thank you for that. That was actually pretty entertaining. And so we'll do more of those giveaways where you will probably need a US account, but what I really want it to be is whether or not you have a character leveled up on Horde or Alliance, you know, I want it so that you can create a clash trial and take part of the giveaway. So I appreciate you all being here and chatting with me and stopping by. I really do. Today was good. We got a lot of islands. We got a lot of we got 2 rib keys, but they were pretty bad. And the giveaway. And so thank you guys for also beta testing today and helping me take part of this giveaway and trying to see how it works out. For next week, you guys can absolutely expect something else for the giveaway. And I don't know if it'll also be Hug Anduin. I don't want it to be deterministic because then, you know, someone can be hiding in the throne room and then just slash hug as soon as I run in there. So we'll see what else we have. But if not, you guys can always create a clash trial and enter the giveaways and do something in WoW. Alright guys, I will see you all next week for another week of rip keys. And what do we have next week? We've got bolstering explosive. It's a pretty bad week. It's a pretty bad week. Tyrannical, bolstering, explosive. So bolstering and explosive are going to be the trash affixes to look out for. A lot of tabbing, a lot of alt tabbing, and then tyrannical is just going to make the bosses that much more difficult. Nerds is asking me to show you guys his Teldrassil impression, his cosplay. Have a good weekend for sure, guys. I will see you all next week. invasive, DM me if for some reason that doesn't work. I can get you hooked up with something else. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next week.